Speedway on this Saturday afternoon. Fox weather says 66 degrees and sunny skies, and that sun setting could play a role in this race as we go through out the 250 miles. Noah Gragson wins last week. One thing we've learned about Noah over the years, he knows how to celebrate.
Hello everyone, I am Bowser Jr. XD. I got here to the starting lineup because I realized I wasn't paying attention. We're here for the Xfinity race at Atlanta, the Nalley Cars 250. Let's do this. Starting 38th, driving the number 34, Equity Prime Mortgage Chevrolet for Jesse Wuji Motorsports, Jesse Wuji. 37th, number 45, AP Regiment Legacy Series Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing, Tommy Joe Martins. 36th, driving the number 78, Colray Chevrolet for BJ McLeod Motorsports, Josh Williams. 35th, driving the number 35, Kitty Cat Coin Toyota for Emerling Gase Racing, Shane Lee. 34th, driving the number 38, Heselberg Systems Ford for RSS Racing, Loris Hezemans. 33rd, number 5, JF Electric Chevrolet for BJ McLeod Motorsports, Matt Mills. 32nd, having the number 6, Team JDMotorsports.com Chevrolet for JD Motorsports, Ryan Vargas. Starting 31st, having number 28, A-Game Ford for RSS Racing, Kyle Sieg. Starting 30th, having number 48, Big Machine Spike Cooler Chevrolet for Big Machine Racing, Jade Buford. Starting 29th, having number 44, the Driveway Company Chevrolet for Alpha Prime Racing, Sage Karam. 28th, number 92, Ellis Tractor Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Kyle Weatherman. 27th, number 23, Digital Ally Company Chevrolet for Our Motorsports, Anthony Alfredo. 26th, number 91, Anderson Power Services Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Mason Massey. 25th, number 99, SoCal Chevrolet for BJ McLeod Motorsports, Stevan Parsons. 24th, number 98, Monster Energy Ford for Stewart Haas Racing, Riley Herbst. Number 23rd, number 07, G-Tech NIQ Ford. What the fuck is that sponsor? For SS Greenlight Racing, Joe Graff Jr. Starting 22nd, for the number 31, Tax Slayer Chevrolet. For Andrew Jordan Anderson Racing, Mike Snyder. Starting 21st, for number 66, Work Pro Tools Ford for Motorsport Business Management, JJ Yeley. 20th, for the number 4, KSDT CPA Chevrolet. For JD Motorsports, Billy Curry. Starting 19th, during number 26 for Lawn Toyota for Sam Hunt Racing, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Starting 18th, during number 51, Flying Form Structure Chevrolet for Jeremy Clements Racing, Jeremy Clements. Starting 17th, during number 36, LaRue Industrial Snowblower Chevrolet for DGM Racing, Alex LeBay. Starting 16th, during the number 02, Hometown Lenders Chevrolet for Our Motorsports, Brett Moffitt. Starting 15th, during the number 1, Accelerate Pros Talent Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Sam Mayer. Starting 14th, from the number 21, Bennett Transportation and Logistics Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, Austin Hill. Starting 13th, from the number 2, Wheelan Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing, Sheldon Creed. Starting 12th, from the number 27, International Championship Boxing Chevrolet for Our Motorsports, Jeb Burton. Starting 11th, from the number 68, Zero FG Energy Drinks Chevrolet for Brandon Built Motorsports, Brandon Brown. Starting 10th, for the number 10, Voyager Crypto for All Chevrolet for Colleague Racing, Landon Castle. Starting 9th, for the number 39, CMRoofing.com A-Game Ford for RSS Racing, Ryan Sieg. Starting 8th, for the number 11, AG1 Athletic Green Chevrolet for Colleague Racing, Daniel Hemrick. Starting 7th, for the number 16, Action Industry Chevrolet for Colleague Racing, Adrian Allmendinger. Starting 6th, for the number 7, Exalta Nalley Clicklane Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Justin Allgaier. Starting 5th, for the number 18, Devotion Nutrition Toyota for Joggers Racing, Trevor Bain. Starting 4th, for the number 54, Sport Clips Haircuts Toyota for Joggers Racing, Ty Gibbs. Starting 3rd, for the number 19, Menards Penter Toyota for Joggers Racing, Brandon Jones. Starting 8th, 2nd, for the number 8, Harrison's USA Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Josh Berry. On pole, for the number 9, Bass Pro Shops True Timber Black Rifle Coffee Company Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports, Noah Gragson.
At a track like this, it's hard to see a fast car, but it's hard
I just wanted to make sure I got that on in time. We have 2 former winners in the field, Justin Allgaier and AJ Allmendinger. And holy crap.
We have practices at tracks like this, and we always get caught up on who's the fastest on the board. We want to see the guy who can drive through the field and handles well. And one other thing to note is Justin's not had the best year of qualifying. I bet he's pretty happy at range yesterday. This is the best he started all year, starting in the 6th position.
Yeah, he came back for that top 10 last week after a late penalty on pit road, so that team has really been getting it done. Now we're onboard cameras. We start with Georgia's own Austin Hill, driving the 21, a winner earlier this season at Daytona. J.J. Yaley, 1 week removed from his hometown race, has the visor cam, driving the 66 car. And we'll go on board as well with Riley Herbst.
Oh my god, like, I spoke so fast there.
This is not what we expected.
Riley Herbst on pit road.
What's up there, Regan?
Well, Adam, apparently an issue with the right front tire from what the team is telling me right now. So tough break before the race even starts for Riley Herbst. Late pit stop here as they're getting ready to come to green in a moment.
How about that?
Interesting to see a little bit more on that later, Regan.
Well, and the one thing you like, the way guys were mixing it up in the draft and the ability to move through the field, maybe dropping back like he will do, won't hurt him too much. Plenty of time to get there. 250 miles today. The race is 163 lap stage. One stage, 40 laps apiece. There will be a competition caution at lap 20 for teams.
I'm also going to be playing a Mario Kart race while I'm doing this as well, so.
Surface 5 sets of tires for the race, the one on the car, and 4 sets of stickers in the pits.
See if how much I can pay attention.
Check out that fuel window, 67 to 70 laps. That's big because the final stage is right around 80. If you got some cautions, you might be able to avoid a pit stop in the final stage, something we'll keep an eye on.
And I don't think you're going to want to pit. You know, you're not going to want to pit for tires. You know, you might want to top it off for fuel or something like that, but tires you're not going to wear today. This is brand new asphalt. It's not like a cheese grater like it used to be here when it was really, really old asphalt. It is brand new, smooth as can be, and these Goodyear tires are lasting a long time.
All right, lights off the pace car. It's going to be 250 miles, 167 laps, or 66. No, I didn't. Fuck, I just left the group I was trying to join. Here we go. Junior Motorsports making up the front row.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series live from Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Here we go. We're going to go green at Atlanta for the second time today.
See a great push there for the 19. Pushing Noah out front. He's trying to clear the outside lane as well so he can sneak up.
This has less horsepower.
That's what it's going to take for this race. We're going to see that all day long. Pushes on starts, restarts. You want to get out front as quick as you can and set the pace.
Gregson jumps to the high lane.
Yeah, Noah Gregson into the lead. Okay, it's 163 laps.
That's what you want in a situation like this. Put my teammate behind me. That's the safest player you can have behind you, drafting with you. This is one of those racetracks you're not going to be able to really do it on your own. It's going to be nice to have a little bit of help.
Top lane's already showing some strength. We saw that in the truck race here just an hour or two before here, Joey, where that top lane really builds momentum on the corner exits and carries that speed. Bottom lanes, not so much on the straightaways, but in the corners, that shorter distance gains some time and speed.
All right, my team's going to be a bit divided, unfortunately. Hi, Visionary Dominic, the Hedgehog. How are you doing?
Well, it doesn't look like it's... I mean, the top's definitely got more cars...
Visionary Dominic, the Hedgehog. I'm doing well. How are you? Well, right now, my favorite driver is leading, which is a plus. He's been having the best fucking year of his career.
Great start for the series here. You know, this was a track we were worried about the start. We were worried we'd see a lot of attrition. We still might. We're very early in the race. I might have already jinxed it.
Did you say that? 3 wide?
But great start so far. It had been really calm up until I opened my mouth here, guys.
Well, that's what we're talking about. This isn't Daytona anymore, where the cars are just bolted to the racetrack and got a ton of grip. You seen
oh, I just noticed. I think I see a shortcut in Shroom Ridge now. All right. Anyway, it's still 2 wide back through the field. 2-3 wide actually. Nice.
Let's take a look back here at AJ Allmendinger. Gets into turn 3. Now, this is a tough spot in the track. You see, he just gets loose, chases it up the hill. The 54, Ty Gibbs, gives him a little room, but he's saying thank you. And he's able to go on to fight another day here, Joey.
Yeah, already Xfinity racing better, but, you know, it's just the start of the race.
And that seems to be one of the toughest spots on the track for the drivers is the entry to turn 3. It's got a bigger transition. You know, the front stretch, you kind of add them, you turn down into the corner.
You know, that's a mushroom thing I gotta work on. It's a mushroom shortcut. I had a mushroom before, so I let it die.
Yeah, we talked about the top lane being strong, but now they're strung out on the bottom of the racetrack. Where, you know what, the cars are different than trucks, and the drivers are different.
Gregson's still in the lead. Yay.
just change over time. Not because the cars are changing, because the drivers are evolving.
Well, I just had an unforced error. I just ran into a goddamn thing.
He's not scared. AJ Allmendinger to fourth in the outside lane.
Got a mushroom, so now I have a plan. Damn it! I just lost my mushroom. My plan to win was ruined. Anyway, looks like they're...
Honestly, nobody does it better than Colleague.
They do.
What the? Where did the... Okay. Is there a another secret... okay, there must be. They added some... My favorite driver is Ty Gibbs. Awesome. He's been having a good season thus far.
No doubt, Joe. I think we've seen that for the last few years in the NASCAR Xfinity series. That Matt Colleague, his teams... I don't know, maybe...
Okay, they must have added a different shortcut that I didn't see, because I just got past it out of nowhere.
They get results from it, running up front and kind of controlling races. They're not all the way to the lead right now, but they're in a good spot.
Allmendinger on the move early, Jamie.
Yeah, and AJ hasn't been happy with the way the car has been racing the past couple of weeks. So they came here. He was really comfortable in the car and liked how it drove earlier in practice. So I asked his crew chief,
Alright,
Bruce
I'm gonna,
Schreiber, and he said,
real quick, update this top 10, because it's now way out of...
So we actually trimmed it out a bit for the race to try to give him some speed. And it's working so far, as you can see.
They're all in the top lane. Most of them are on the top lane.
He's one of the 3 drivers this year, AJ, that's been top 10 in every race.
Now my stream is starting to... Come on. Work! Work! There we go.
15 of the last 16 races, and he's been out front for every circuit today.
Parts for new cars, new parts.
Now we're under commercial. I want to get back to racing. Damn, I didn't even notice I got passed for a second. All right, Gibbs running Gibbs running 5th at the time that that we went to commercial. God damn. We only need to play more Mario Kart. I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting so far ahead of the field. Fuck! Another lightning strike. Like, the top 3 are so far ahead of me. It's ridiculous. Damn, I almost won, and I went off the track on the final... Ugh. Damn it. You know what? I recovered to finish 2nd. I forgot I finished 3rd. Anyway, we're back with the race. Entertaining race, the top 10. Right now, we're still going train racing. What the hell are you talking about? 9, 19, 16, 11. Top 6 are still the exact same. Top 7, I think, are still the same.
You get a feel for how much different Atlanta is now. Not only does the pavement look but the track has got some big, big bumps in it. You're going to see a big bump here off of turn 2 here in just a second. Got the sun in your eyes, driving down to turn 1. And I think the big thing is you're wide open. Old Atlanta, no way. But this new Atlanta, Joey, you can really haul the mail wide open all the way around.
Easy wide open. We used to be able to almost do that in qualifying. Now you're going to do it the whole run. Like you said, it might be a repaint, but it is a bumpy repaint. These cars bounce around a lot out there, which really just adds more to it. You know, it's not just as simple as holding it wide open. The cars are right on edge of slipping out.
I was going to say, to me, the bumps add character. As a driver, you describe the bumps how?
Fun when your car goes through them well. Not so much fun when they don't. You know, when you're taking when you're pushing another car or you get pushed and you go over one of those bumps, woo, that really can tense you up because you know you're right on the edge. Just slips the car just a little bit.
Nice battle here from 5th on back. What's the word on Justin Allgaier?
Yeah, they're coming out a little more.
Making a move right now. He had planned to make this move, wanted to try something before the end of the stage, but a little bit earlier on, he's got the competitive juices flowing already in that race car, frustrated with Sheldon Creed. Take a listen.
Yeah, well, the dude's just trying to wreck everybody into about hook fees to the back straightaway fence like an idiot.
Fuck! There's so many lightning bolts in these, in the event of it. Fuck! I just missed an item box as well. That's gonna disadvantage me. Yep, red shell. Fuck.
We're coming to the competition caution lap 20. Everyone's going for it at this point, right? Everyone's single file, not want to lose a bunch of spots. If you knew there was a caution coming out,
I thought they weren't having a competition caution.
Try to gain 3 or 4 spots before the caution.
And this is exactly why NASCAR puts stage breaks, competition yellows in, things of this nature, because it gets drivers going like this. The juice is flowing, and we see this race just got crazy as we're coming to the lap 20 comp yellow.
And you know, no points handed out here, but you don't want to lose control of the race if you're Noah Gragson. Major incentive to stay out front as we work lap 20 and anticipate the caution flag will come soon.
Yeah, the draft is really starting to work up here. You see the 2 white behind him. AJ's trying to make a run on the 9. Anywhere he can, goes to the bottom here into turn 3 almost. Not a big enough run. And you don't know when the caution's going to come out here. It can come out at any point on lap 20.
Yeah, this isn't like the end of a stage when you're racing back to that green and white checkered flag. When does NASCAR throw? We've completed lap 20 now.
Now the competition caution will come out anytime soon.
Likely earlier than normal in this situation because the field will cycle across the start-finish line much earlier than they might in a normal situation. And there is our first yellow of the day. It is the competition caution.
No! No! God damn it! On the last damn ramp! Fuck! I was right there! Ugh! Fuck! This is what I get. Anyway, I can barely pay attention to the race. I was right there. I was like 100 meters from the finish line, and I got passed by 3 cars. Whatever. I'm 6 points behind the leader. It's fuck, that sucks.
There's Luke Lambert. Talked about the success that he and Noah Gragson have had this year. 4 consecutive top 3 finishes to begin the year.
All different types of racetracks. That shows the strength of that 19 right now.
Fuck, that sucks.
Who's impressed you the most? Noah Gragson certainly leading all the laps. After that, to me, I go the route of A.J. Allmendinger. I like how he slid back and then made the rally.
I like the fact that even though his car wasn't driving great,
Even if I had a few more coins, it would have helped.
And, you know, he drove forward, if anything, and he's shown some really good moves. Got a lot of speed in that car. As we were talking about that earlier with our pit road reporters, they went for speed. With Jamie Little was telling us over.
Oh, fuck off! Whoever, I got popped with a fucking shell.
Well, Brad, you know how it is, though. If
And I missed a chance to use my mushroom because I needed that mushroom to immediately recover. God, I hate assholes.
Everything you can do to get that clean air in the car, because AJ's car will drive worse and worse as he falls.
Oh, fuck you! I got put backwards? I got hit with a red shell and I plummeted off a pit into a pit. God damn it.
We'll see what strategies do play out here under the competition caution. Tomorrow on Fox, the NASCAR Cup Series is here at Atlanta.
Like, I'm so annoyed.
On the new track, see what driver will rise up and take home the checkered flag. The engines fire for the Folds of Honor. Quick Trip 500 tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern on Fox. Our coverage begins here on FS1, 1:30 Eastern time with race day. And I think about five. Look at the 54 of Ty Gibbs. A little overheating, huh? Pushing some water.
You know, for the fans at home,
Interesting.
NASCAR Xfinity Series cars, what that is that's what the pop-off valve for the radiator. And basically, when the car gets too hot, it shoots water out. Now, they put it on the right side of the car, so you can still kind of see it, but you don't get burned as the driver. But a little bit usually is okay. When you start to see that a lot, and that was over borderline a lot, and now you've got real problems, especially exactly for how early it is in the race.
It's going to be interesting. I don't expect many cars to pit on this competition caution, right? I think a lot of them will probably stay out here.
How far ahead is first place? God.
To the end of the second stage.
You can.
Maybe they will pit for that reason. If you're Ty Gibbs and you're overheating, it might give you all the more reason to pit here.
Or if you're up front, do you stay out? Say 10th on back, you pit, and then try to flip it at the end of the stage.
Yeah, I should definitely see this flipping
gain
right
some
here.
track position.
Here we go.
AJ Allmendinger, first taker.
On back. How about from third on back? At least third and fourth come down. A couple of guys in the top.
Somebody get a spiny shell, please. Anyway, they're pitting.
And a handful of others making pit stops here at the competition caution.
Oh, thank God,
So
finally.
AJ Allmendinger said, I'm a touch free and I need to be careful running on the bottom. They thought about making an adjustment for it, but they also said, if we adjust for that, we're going to lose some speed. So it sounds like maybe just a 4-tire stop.
Fuck!
No
I lost.
necessary, hasn't worked up enough yet, and his teammate, the 11 in as well. Car's pretty good, just a 4-tire stop. Crew chiefs told me this is a great opportunity here at the
God
competition
damn it,
to
man.
check fuel mileage and to check tire wear.
Those colleague teammates going with 4 tires. Landon Castle also came down pit road. Saw Riley Herbst come in. Remember, he's the guy that had the issue prior to the green flag. Maybe he can flip the stage and get a little track position.
Anyway, back to commercial. Fuck, man. I hate losing. I haven't won a single race. One of these people has won 3 of them. If I want to be in contention, I need to win the 3 of the next 4 races. Only 4 left. Anyway, yeah. Shows how much attention I'm paying. Coconut Mall. Fuck, I just got turned into a damn wall. Damn it. Oh, goody. I do not appreciate whoever just bloopered me. Since that the person who's been kicking our asses is right behind me. Fuck! Oh, yes! Finally, I won a race. I made up the difference almost. Okay. We're back.
Look at the front. You don't have to ask the question. Car 54, where are you?
Car 50. That's an old Car 54. That's an old show.
Since the beginning of last year, maybe the most impressive thing a season ago, the fact that Ty Gibbs won 5 times. Kyle Busch also won 5 times in this car. That's great company.
It's a great team.
54 car. Won 6 of the last 7 races on mile and a half.
It is, if not the car to beat, right there with the car to beat. So we got fast race cars, good drivers, good things tend to happen.
Just over 10 laps to go to end the stage. Your observations as we see the fans in the stands who love them some Joey Logano. How are these two sitting together, by the way?
Is really smart. Really smart.
What are your observations about going high?
Okay, the 51 looks really weird on the Chiron.
Yeah, you know, the choose is going to be something that these drivers are going to learn about. This choose rule, whether you go to the inside or the outside, nobody has any data to go back on. So right now, it's trial and error. One thing you know that's probably the safest thing, go with your teammate.
Junior Motorsports cars down low. Joe Gibbs racing up high. Gregson Jones on the front row.
Bottom lane's just a little bit better with the push so far, Joey.
A shorter distance.
And number 9 has cleared the field, I think.
Getting the push from the 1, Sam Mayer. Barely clear, if that.
Yeah, 9 and 1, 1-2.
In Phoenix, running 1-2 today. Gregson and Jones. Number 9, all clear with 13 to go, stage 1.
Here comes a big run. Ty Gibbs getting to 19, a big push. And that's where you have to decide, do I take the run and try to take the lead here, or do I try to push my lane forward? He chose to push the 9.
All 4 Junior Motorsports cars in the top 10. All 3 Gibbs cars in the top 10. Boy, have they been good all season long. Lots of speed.
Bottom lane
Shit, like lightning strike. And a red.
Oh,
God, 2 of them. I got far enough where the second place had a triple red show. Wonderful.
Not for long, though, Bragg. There's only 12 to go in the stage. Got one in the fence back there. I didn't see who it was.
The thing about this,
51.
Mayer started row 2 on that inside lane. Gives a great assist to his teammate, but now the 1
Another win.
drifted back, being scored 6th on the racetrack, maybe now 5th as he races down to the inside.
Anyway,
barrier.
number 9 still leading the field.
And Daniel Hemrick made his 2nd pit stop under caution. Jamie, what's the story there?
Adam, he had come in and got 4 tires, and they pulled some tape. This right here, the problem was they pulled too much. He had to come back in, and they put some more tape on the nose. Gentlemen, you can explain what exactly it does when they put a little bit of tape on the nose of that car.
Well, the tape, especially in these cars, not as much in the Cup cars anymore. You can't put tape on those cars anymore. But these Xfinity cars and the trucks, that tape, it does 2 things, and 2 of them are great. One, it puts downforce on the car, makes it handle.
Hi, Kuro. How are you?
The car and makes it go faster down the straightaway. The penalty.
I'm glad. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Your cover of, wait, I can't remember what it's called, but the Ed Sheeran song. That it was dope. Right now, I'm here just watching the race and simultaneously playing Mario Kart against some friends. That's because that's always a good combo. On one of the hardest tracks I've ever done. I can't use scratch my hand because I'm playing.
Josh goes down there. He knows that he's got Sam Mayer, his teammate, in the 1 right behind him. You have another fast car in the 18 of Trevor Bayne. All can make this bottom lane possibly work here. All it's going to take is 1 more. It might change the whole look of it.
Nice push into turn 3. Starting to roll ahead.
I was told when they did the
Right now, we had no lead change yet.
Momentum to get to the bumper of the guy in front of you. I think now we're starting
Oh
to see
shit!
these cars out together. The
I got
I
got forced into somewhere I'm not comfortable, and that just completely screwed my momentum.
30 cars out there.
Now first place is like gigantic. Thank you, and thanks for the birthday wishes, Kuro.
Started on the front row, drifted back right around 10th, 12th, but here comes the 8 in the mix. Now running 2nd to his teammate Noah Gregson, who's led every lap so far. 7 to go, stage 1.
And Noah's going to try to block both lanes, but he's going to try to pull up his teammate if he can.
Oh, he lost it outside here to Brandon Jones.
Jones with drafting help from his teammate Ty Gibbs.
Now you got Gibbs versus Junior Motorsports.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna get...
He's going to pull a big side draft here. The 19 is on the 9. He's going to get a big...
Oh, shit. Yeah, once this race is over, I gotta... You know, once my... I'm gonna have to go get a...
Pretty tight here, Brad.
Wait. Oh, shit. I knocked out the charger, the charging cord.
He's got a really fast car, but I think you don't want to give up the top here.
I think we're going to get a great push down this back straightaway. Might get it cleared into turn 3 here.
Huge push, and that'll do it. Nice job. One of the things I'm noticing is it looks like Ty Gibbs is having a little bit of trouble keeping up with the 19 car. That outside lane just isn't quite as formed as we've seen in the past here.
5 to go on the stage.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
10. Jeff Burton is there. Brandon Brown. Brett Moffitt hanging around the top 10 as well.
I need a bullet bill. I just completely destroyed my race.
At the bottom of the racetrack right now. Those cars that are able to just stick it on that line with other cars in front of them, dirty air, and still be able to hold that bottom and stay tight. Those are good handling cars. The 8 to 1 to 18, all great handling cars right now. And that's what you need for the bottom to work. One of those cars not handling will stretch out the whole bottom, and the whole bottom will just go away.
Your evaluation.
I completely destroyed my race.
Manage the inside and the outside lane, blocking those runs coming from behind.
Oh, he's working hard. He's working real hard. The spotter's doing a great job. That one right there was really close.
Yeah, unless... Yeah, fuck. I lost my... I completely fouled up my race.
About the 27, he's in the middle of this mix, Regan.
Why did I pick Ninja Hideaway? A track I'm bad at. Anyway, 4 to go on the stage.
We talked about guys putting tape on the grill. That car overheating and spewing water. He's trying to get air on the nose right now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, that you're running so tight in the draft, you're getting no natural air, which will cause these cars to overheat maybe more so than what you normally would at a track like Atlanta.
And we're coming to 2 to go at the end of the stage, and his business is picking up.
Yeah, that 9 has to block harder. He's finished top 3 every race thus far. Hi, Christopher Carnahan. Coming to 2 to go. Also, I just destroyed my chances to win a NASCAR competition. I mean, a NASCAR competition with a bad race. So unless the person who's been dominating it as well fouls up worse than I did in the last race, we're done.
Trevor Bayne in the middle of that lead pack. Brandon Brown in the top 10. No problem.
Damn it. Ooh, Brandon Jones forced out of the groove. 1 to go on the stage. Gregson, Berry running.
Junior Motorsports, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, yeah, it is 9817.
Kelly Earnhardt is saying, just keep it all together.
Don't screw it up now.
Noah Gregson swept the 2 stages a couple of weeks ago at Las Vegas. Won 1 of the 2
Josh
last
Berry's going to
week.
pull bottom side draft to win the
stage
stage.
1 here at the line. It's his teammate, Josh Berry.
Josh Berry for the stage victory.
He just laid in the weeds and then got him.
And poor Noah led every single lap of the first
Except the last one.
Josh Berry, great move.
Holy crap! Okay, the person I'm racing against. Damn! They're so damn far ahead, it's ridiculous.
For a second consecutive week. Remember last week's stage 1? Trevor Bayne got him in Phoenix. Right. Berry, Gregson, Allgaier, Mayer, and Trevor Bayne, your top 5 at Atlanta.
Your team.
Leave me alone.
An Indeed resume gets right to work for you. It helps you adapt your skills and makes sure you stand out, so you can find that better fit fast.
Can you think of a time things didn't go as you planned?
How much time do we have?
When I need parts I can trust, I go to eBay Motors.
have all the right parts at the right prices. Whether I'm on 2 wheels, 4 wheels.
God, I needed a bullet bill to win. Oh, God. Damn it.
Let's ride.
Barbie really wants this dream house, and she found out about it from Rocket Homes.
She did?
Of course. And she has a verified approval that lets sellers know she's backed by Rocket Mortgage. So the house is hers.
So cool.
For a better way to find and finance, Rocket can.
Introducing the new Whopper Melt, inspired by the Flame Grilled Classic, but with cheese, more cheese, caramelized onions, and toasted buns. Is it Whopper worthy? You decide. Try the new Whopper Melt and Classic Spicy or Bacon, now open late.
Made your choice?
Get 5G coverage that goes yard. T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Alright. Now I can focus. Now that my Mario Kart competition is over, I can focus more on the.
Premium seating for the whole family without dropping major dime.
Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series heads east. Now, they look to break in the new track in Atlanta, where favorites Blaney, Larson, and Harvick look to reign supreme once again. Or will a new name steal the show?
Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
Stage 1 complete for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It was a junior motorsports freight train at the front. Barry,
8971.
Mayor, listen to number 9 radio here.
So I didn't know we were coming to the checkers.
What?
Said 2 at the line and then 1 at the line. 1 more. Yeah, no, I'm not listening, you know. It's a
Just what every spotter wants to hear. I wasn't listening to you.
Well, we found a guy who likes the result. We found a guy who doesn't like the result.
He's saying to his friends, hey, why didn't you guys wear your Josh Berry shirt? It worked for me. Barry and others on pit road, Regan.
Well, Adam, they are including Justin Allgaier. You see Josh Berry right there. Justin Allgaier, that race car has the windshield covered in oil. So somebody putting some oil down on the racetrack. 2 tires for him. A little bit tight with that race car. Josh Berry, the call was 4 tires for them. Really likes that race car. No complaints with it right now. Jamie?
And Noah Gragson, no complaints either, other than the fact he didn't listen, so he gave up a little bit. Maybe that stage when they're 4 tires here for the 9. The 18 at Trevor Bayne in the number 1 pit box. He struggled on pit road the last couple of weeks. This time, though, the boy's got it done. He has new guys going over the wall. Cup Cruise from Bubba Wallace.
Great report there from Jamie. Number 1 pit stall paying dividends as well. And you see the race off pit road. Josh Berry, the victor in stage number 1. Let's hear from the 8.
Josh Berry, Brad Keselowski up here in the Fox booth. You got a copy?
I got you loud and clear there, Brad.
Well, I got to tell you, that was a heck of a move to win that stage. Did you have that one prepared?
I don't know about that. I told these guys before he started, I'm just a late model racer, so help me out all I get, but I had a lot of help there from Sam from behind, and all our cars lined up pretty good there, and we got to race it out. It was really fun.
Well, 10-4, nice work. The Junior Motorsports cars look really fast. We also saw you running the bottom lane a lot. How's your car driving?
Yeah, I feel like my car's balance is a little better on the bottom than the top. That's kind of why I wanted to get down there, and I needed a little air. I was running a little hot, so we're going to stay after it here. Good start to the day for sure. Just want to thank Harrison's Workwear for coming on board here today. We're going to try to take them to victory lane.
10-4, you're off to a great start. Congratulations, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you, man.
What's the Tim McGraw song? Humble and kind. I'm just a late model driver. He's also a winner in the opening stage. Stage 2 coming up on a great day in Atlanta.
Your team is on a streak. A losing one. You need to scout some new career prospects.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do.
An Indeed resume gets right to work for you. It helps you adapt your skills and make sure you stand out so you can find that better fit fast.
Can you think of a time things didn't go as you planned?
How much time do we have?
Sorry, I was paying attention to some other stuff. Thanks so much, Christopher Carnahan. I had to take care of some other stuff. My Discord server.
When you need more space in your place, Rocket can.
Schedule your virtual bridal consultation at K.com from anywhere at any time. We're here to help you find the perfect one for your perfect one.
Unbelievable.
And I saw that. It's awesome.
Hey. Huh? Need more football? The USFL coming this April.
Verizon Unlimited is going ultra, so you get more than ever. With 5G ultra-wideband in many more cities, you get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. And now, get a Google Pixel 6 on us.
Seriously?
Yep, it's our best plan ever. Verizon is going ultra, so you can get more.
Thanks for bringing me with you guys today, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Not a problem, Josh. Hey, you two. Check out all these camera views in my Silverado. I can see in front of me, behind me, on either side of me, and it has this cam, so I can see if there's any funny business going on. You see any funny business going on?
No, sir.
Let's have a great day.
The Chevy Silverado offers 8 cameras with up to 15 different views. Find new views, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Can a company make the planet a better place? What if it's a company that's pursuing 100% renewable energy in our operations and aiming to protect millions of acres of land so we can all live better?
We'd love for you to join us. Fox Corporation has helped raise more than $10.8 million for the American Red Cross to support their mission of providing aid and resources, including food, water, medical supplies, and housing support to people in Ukraine and those who have been forced to leave their homes. You can join Fox in supporting the Red Cross relief efforts. Donate by visiting redcross.org/Fox4 or by scanning the QR code at the bottom of your screen. With Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, I'm Adam Alexander. Let's go back and look at Noah Gregson's pit stop here. They got 4 tires at the end of stage 1.
Oh, that hurt. So jack handle to the face action there. These guys are tough. You know, a lot of these guys come from college athletics, and they take a beating throughout the season. That would look like it hurt.
What'd you see on that pit stop, Jamie?
And that was a rough pit stop for this 9 bunch. I just checked with the team. This is a brand new pit crew working together for the first time. They are a development team with Hendrick, and what they do at Hendrick Motorsports, they'll do 4 weeks with one pit crew and then rotate. Use a lot of the Cup guys as well. So that's what happened, working together for the first time. Regan?
Well, Jamie, Josh Berry, you heard him touch on the fact that he had to move to the bottom. That was because his car was getting hot as well. But when he moved to the bottom at the end of that run, actually worked out very well for him. Found out his car was better down there, and one of the very few cars I've heard say he would prefer to be down there. Keep an eye on that as this race plays out late in the going.
The other thing we have to look at here, Regan, is strategy. Those junior motorsports cars, 3 of the 4 took 4 tires on this stop, so they will restart outside the top 15. Justin Allgaier got 2 tires. He restarts inside the top 10. Basically 3 levels of strategy. The drivers out front, pitted to lap 23, stayed out here. Those guys just behind them got 2 tires in their stop at the end of stage 1. Everybody else got 4. They've got some ground to make up. Front row, Allmendinger, Landon Castle. Here we go for stage 2.
We definitely got a new cast of characters up there front here, so it's going to change the way some of this is going up towards the front.
21's pushing the 10. 21's still pushing the 10, still pushing the 10.
AJ's car is so fast right here.
Yeah, we're green. 33 laps left in the stage. Coming to 32.
All the time, and he's still able to to really keep it up there. That was impressive, Joey.
It'll be interesting to see his move here, too. He's got another collie car down in the bottom, Landon Castle in the number 10. He's probably going to try to pull that car up, but he also has the 11 of Daniel Hemrick right behind the 48. We talked about how those collie cars work together so well. It goes into their decision-making for sure when they're picking which lines to pull ahead.
48 is Jade Buford. Give a call to that race team. Second year full-time. Gone through a considerable amount of growth. Buford, a great road racer, no doubt looking forward to next week.
Time 6:20 p.m. We're 50 laps in. Allmendinger colleague right now leading the race with Castle and Buford behind.
Got his first oval win in NASCAR right here at Atlanta Motor Speedway a couple of years ago, and he's got the field in tow this afternoon.
That's the way right there. That works good. One back to the 10. 10 is outside with the 10.
Josh Berry ready to get back to the front, middle of 3, trying to drive through it. Recover back from that 16th place spot here.
Oh, 4 wide. No, Erickson smacks the wall. Damn. Composite body. Gonna help him.
He got a big push. The closing rate, as we talked about,
He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He needs to pit here, Joey. Really got in the wall. You saw a lot of damage there with our Fox camera down the back.
Restarted outside the top 20 after the 4 tires stop. Was running 15th when this happened.
Here you see the move. He's going to try to go to the top, thinking he's going to be 3 wide. What he doesn't know, he's 4 wide, and the track's 30 up there. And the car just starts to step out on him, and he taps the wall with the right rear. Gets that fender rub. Hopefully that tire holds there for a while.
How much of that is making a move to pass, which we know he's capable of that, very aggressive driver, versus...
Damn, man. There goes the top 5 streak.
Well, there was no way of Raymond to know that he was going on to the top of 4. I think he thought he was going to the top of 3, and it just all happened all at once as he comes to pit road right now.
Damn it.
We'll see what they do if they put right side tires on it.
Unscheduled pit stop.
God damn it, man. I'm sure my friend Aubrey will be very happy. Yeah, but damn, it sucks.
Start to the year for the 9, but he's got to make a pit stop. Not even halfway into the second stage.
You know, the penalty of pit under green is a lot different than it is at Daytona. The track being a lot shorter, we talked about it's only 1.5 miles. He's going to go down a lap.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Right here as they try to fix the damage and change the right side tires.
Good news for him. He'll be the only guy a lap down. So, if nobody else goes a lap down, we get to the end of stage 2.
He might go 7. Oh, what happened to Riley Herbst?
He gets the free pass and more problems for the 98 of Riley Herbst. He's overheating, and this looks to be more concerning than some of the other guys. The hood is up on that Ford.
Well, this is pretty interesting that a lot of cars are overheating. That's not by miscalculation in my mind. This is a brand new racetrack. Some of the asphalt may be kind of coming up and getting into the radiator. We've seen some of that in our practice. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we're seeing right now.
You know, we've had some cycles on strategy, but let's give credit where credit is due. We talked about Jade Buford. Right behind him, teammates, Tommy Joe Martin's in a 45, and Sage Karam. Karam is a noted IndyCar driver. Won the Indy Lights Championship. He finished 7th in the Indy 500 last May. He wants to make the move full-time to NASCAR. I'd say runs like today will help his cause. The first of what will be likely 10 starts for Tommy Joe Martins and Alpha Prime Racing this season.
Absolutely. Look at Trevor Bayne go to the bottom here by himself. He's got no help. This might... We'll see how this works out for him. See Trevor Bayne down there in the 18. By himself, trying to get any draft he can, trying to stay close to that outside lane. If he can't find a hole here, he's going to be in trouble. But you did.
So Sage and his teammate, Tommy Joe Martin's in front of him here. They both pitted at lap 23, so they're benefiting from that strategy. Smart call, and this was the risk versus reward. Risk of pitting at lap 23, get in the back. If there's an accident, there's nowhere to go. The reward, well, you're seeing it right now. Get towards the front when everybody else pits.
Take me say this. The best of those drivers that made a pit stop at the end of stage 1, Brandon Brown, 68 is up to 6. We'll keep an eye on him as we roll on from Atlanta where Allmendinger is out.
All right.
Introducing the A coach. Good coaching is a great start. 2022 USFL Draft is open. First quarterback Jay Adams. However, ball never gets to play standalone football league. It's been waiting for this moment. Now, spring football is back.
For 75 years, Martinsville Speedway
Oh, damn.
short track in NASCAR.
Haley Deegan. She has a tweet which is just the notepad on her phone. Yes, I'm okay now. Our trucking times were super fast. First flat was caused from the 91 plowing into me on the lap 7 on the backstretch for no reason. I was on fire for multiple laps. I started suffocating and couldn't breathe from the fire extinguisher, and black smoke engulfed the truck on pit road. I couldn't get out because I couldn't see the window net. I declined my interview because I couldn't see 2 words without coughing or choking. God damn. Oh my god. If that's it. Or this is a little better, but not much.
Fast as they can. Sometimes 2 cars, and it's really exciting to watch.
This is really reminiscent of me to a race at Daytona. Where
It's not. It's so train style. It sucks. Stop trying to spin it. We don't respect you for it.
Austin Hill trying to pull a leapfrog move here, but he's not going to get clear, Joey. This is the risk. You make all these leapfrogs, you try to get to the front, you miss one, you go all the way to the back.
You know, and for Austin Hill there, the 7 snuck up in front of him with no momentum. So it's either run in the back of him or check up or make the move and try to go to the bottom and make it work. At this point, they're so far back in this single file pack, you got nothing to lose. You might as well go for it. You always got to weigh that risk versus reward, right? Can I lose 5 spots? Okay, maybe I can handle that. Can I lose 15 spots? Maybe I'm not going to make the move quite yet.
16 laps to go, stage 2. Justin Allgaier, 12th right now.
I knew you didn't want me to try it down, but I had to. I had to go into the run. I wanted to see what it would do. All right, now we got to concentrate on stage points.
You know, you hear Justin Allgaier there saying, I wanted to try it and see if it worked. You know, now he lost his track position. You know, might as well keep trying it at this point. You see the 39 overheating there, Ryan Sieg.
You know, there's an alliance with the 39 of Sieg and the 98 of Riley Herbst through the Stewart-Haas organizations. Not sure if there's some similar setup or connection there, but just make a note of that.
You got to pit when it starts blowing water out, man. You can't run so long because it'll start blowing water out, and that's fine until it stops blowing water out.
That's not fine.
No more water.
It doesn't mean the problem is gone. It means your day is probably done because there's no water left.
It doesn't fix itself when the water.
Yeah, this is what they always dreamed of doing with the 550 horsepower, and it's a piece of shit.
Big race for Sieg from nearby Tucker, Georgia, less than an hour away, Regan.
And Adam, I spoke to him right before the race. He said how much this race means to him. His whole family here today, including his 3 wife and 3 kids. Right now, the team, as you can see with the water blowing out of that car, screaming at him, get some air on the radiator. He needs it as quick as he can.
Not just his 3 kids, 3 little girls. He went wins no battles at home. He's got to win at the racetrack.
His only chance of winning is here.
Hey, something else to keep an eye on here. Noah Gragson made the pit stop, went a lap down. We're going to be 12 laps to go this time around. He's hanging in there to stay the first car 1 lap down and get the free pass. We'll see if he can hang on.
He needs the Hesman's car running in 36 to just stay in front of the leader. It's going to be really close. They're running him down here about a half a second a lap.
Okay, how many laps down is Herbst?
Big story. It's going to affect his race big time. I don't think he's going to be able to be the lucky dog.
Yeah, Loris Hesman's in the 38. Is the guy
I gotta hope for a caution then. I can barely make out the pack.
Closing down on him, and the biggest thing for Gragson is that Herbst also had those problems. He's 2 laps down, so he's got a drafting partner, which will help his lap times and increase his opportunity to.
Somebody crash! Somebody crash!
Nice outside. We were just talking about Landon Cassill.
Oh, let's say that. The 22 bumps into the 27, backing up.
That was a big move.
Kind of.
He filled the outside. These cars do not want somebody on the right rear quarter panel. They really slow down. And Sheldon Creed and Landon Cassill are just, they're throwing haymakers right now at each other. And everybody else.
Oh, yeah, Loris Hesman's 28 seconds behind. If he gets lapped, Gregson's day is going to be screwed. Unless he can take a wave around.
Down to 10 laps to go in our second stage. Allmendinger, Hemrick, teammates at Colleague running 1-2. Jade Buford is third. The teammates at Alpha Prime continue in the top 5. Tommy Joe Martins, Sage Karam. Let's get a word from the 27 team at Jeff Burton.
Wreck 'em! Wreck 'em! Damn, the 27 getting all over the 2. Wreck 'em! Wreck 'em! Oh my god, he's all over the bumper. Wreck 'em! Wreck 'em! Wreck 'em!
You know, the sun is setting. Maybe he couldn't see.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
Oh, he's sending more messages. Okay.
Wreck 'em!
Trying to force that car in front of him to.
Damn, yeah, Hesman's gonna go a lap down.
He's pushing the car in front of him and saying, do something, and he's gonna fill the hole as soon as that car makes a move in front of him, which is Austin Hill right now.
There goes Hesman's a lap down.
A lap down, and so that takes the free pass opportunity away from Noah Gragson.
Damn it.
To go. He's now the second car in the 1 lap down category.
Oh, I hope he can take a wave around.
Let's take a ride with JJ Lee so we can see the sun. It's really starting to affect these guys on entry to turn 1. Down the front stretch to the dog leg here. Now
That was sad.
into turn 1
Oh
here.
man, I'm sorry, dude.
How hard it gets to see. Now keep in mind, they're running within inches of each other. And
You know, the top 10 has barely changed. The top 8 has not at all. This is pathetic. Hey, ever since the stage started, it's been ridiculous. No passing at all. They've just been training. 7 laps to go on the stage. My God, it's freaking awful.
You know, inevitably year after year, the times of these races and what role it can play.
yeah, I mean, sometimes you can put tint on the windows or even on your visor, but you know, in this situation, the sun is setting perfectly to where there's not much you can do.
Get a run, Austin Hill. 2 for 1. Can he slide in line?
He's trying to make the pass. He's trying to make several pass a couple cars. There's the other momentum. I think he's gonna make the pass. Move from 8th to 5th. Almost, but no. He's lost his momentum. But cars are starting to drop down now. Landon Cassill, Justin Allgaier, Ryan Sieg. We got 5 to go, and they're coming up on the lapped car of Bailey Curdy.
Karam hanging there in the top 5. Only a few Xfinity races under his belt. 1 truck series. Now he's running in the top 5. You mentioned the Indy 500. He'll race that again in 2 months. But meanwhile, he's figuring this out. He just came
No, he's not. He's just benefiting from the fact you can't pass at all.
It is everything. Do whatever you can in the pits to keep us there, even if it means not making an adjustment. Regan.
Well, Jamie, the 68 of Brandon Brown having a very good run.
Bailey Curry going a lap down.
This season was they had to find a way to score stage points if they felt like they were going to make the playoffs. Haven't been able to do that thus far this year, but running solidly inside the top 10 today. Mission accomplished. And on the radio, a lot of advice for Brandon about when to maybe make his move and the fact that his race car needs help. He's got a spotter that both you guys in the booth know very well. TJ Majors helping out Brandon a lot in the radio.
He's having a great run. These guys are running really smart races, but you have to think, with 3 laps left to go on the stage, it's going to get crazy here. Maybe we'll see another last corner pass for the win of the stage like we saw in the first one.
I think you're going to start seeing some 3 wide moves up there. So they start to get too wide. That middle starts to look attractive. As soon as they start opening the middle up, you're going to see cars like Sheldon Creed in the 2, the Tana Landing Castle, the aggressive drivers. Right here, Trevor Bayne. There is the move right in front of Brandon Brown trying to sneak it through the center there. It's probably going to move him forward here.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Creed comes right
Looks like Siege Karen, no, dropped down to 6th. Good pass by,
2 remaining, second stage. And you guys talk about the last lap move. It happened between teammates in stage 1 when Josh Berry got Noah Gragson. And teammates at the front once again with Allmendinger and Hemrick.
No one down the center. This is the first time we've seen the track get really, really wide. To where you can run right up next to the fence. The track was dirty up there where it was only 2 lanes wide, so going down the middle worked. Now the track is 3 lanes wide, and you see the top really prevailing.
truck. What truck is... He's not driving a truck. He's driving a car, the 68.
Say enough about Jade Buford, who's hanging in there. The guys from Alpha Prime. Is Brandon Brown in position to pounce?
What does Daniel Hemrick do here? Does he just follow his teammate to the stage win, or does he make a move?
I think it's game on now. If he can get around.
Stage 1.
Oh yeah, stage 2 checkered flag. Whoa. Boring as shit.
His first stage victory of the year. Hemrick, Buford, Martin.
It's slightly better than the truck race, but not by much. God damn. He's in...
Top 10 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Schedule your virtual bridal consultation at K.com from anywhere at any time.
They got, what, 83 laps? No, it's 163 laps, I think. So, I mean, fuck, I don't know, 83, I think. No, this is the... No. Corey Heim won the truck race. Thanks, all thanks to John Hunter Nemechek.
Premium seating for the whole family without dropping major dime.
Hey, I get it. Commitment can be scary, but not when you're saving up to 15% with Subscribe and Save at Amazon. You get free repeat delivery on your favorite items. And if things don't work out, you can always cancel. Seriously, no one would judge you if you call them up. Okay.
Learn all the ways to save with Amazon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Listen, guys, our numbers are down. I am really concerned with it.
We shouldn't be. I'm sorry to say. We're gonna go goal line.
You ain't gonna stick, right?
Yeah. Need more football? The USFL kicks off April 16th on Fox.
The USFL is coming starting April 16th and kicks off with a historic inaugural game as the New Jersey Generals take on the Birmingham Stallions in prime time on both Fox and NBC. Spring football, you can't beat it, and it's coming to Fox. The USFL
is back. And now our Ford track facts at the end of stage 2. Who won the inaugural race here? 1992.
Jeff Gordon.
First win ever in NASCAR.
And it was in a Ford.
Driving for who?
Yes.
Bill Davis.
Bill Davis, right? There you go.
Number 1 Baby Ruth car.
Last Ford win here, Brad Keselowski, spring in 2018. Brad, you've won here. Kevin Harvick.
Damn!
In 2018,
Gordon's shirt with the rainbow colors has got the old mullet that Gordon had. My God.
That man's kept the 90s haircut the whole time, though.
He's got his old Jeff Gordon's mullet.
Rainbow Warrior and the mullet.
Does he have the mustache, though?
On Fox, don't miss it. With Clint Boyer, Mike Joy. Pit stops at the end of stage 2. Regan, they're heading your way.
Adam, Brandon Brown able to get those stage points that we talked about that are oh so important. His race car, very good. Doesn't want to touch it at all. Told crew chief Doug Randolph, leave it alone for this next run. And Jade Buford, how about the 3rd place for him? That team extremely pumped up on the radio. Water temp is good. They were worried about it with pushing cars, but no issues. Just a little bit too free when pushing cars. Jamie?
AJ Allmendinger in the 16 gets that stage win. Car is definitely driving better. Said he's a little draggy. A 4-tire stop here. An adjustment to the tape on the front. His teammate, the 11.
They're going to win the race off of pit road.
Adjustment out. They put air pressure in the right rear and 4 tires, guys.
They're going to show us.
4 tires there, not surprising.
No. Because fuck you.
Likely going to have to pit again, but if you take 4 here, it really opens up.
Alright, let's check the NASCAR app because you motherfuckers are too lazy to do it yourself.
Stop. Sheldon Creed wins the race off pit road. Who you dialing up here? The 16, Joey?
I'm going to, yeah, Dinger Nation, Allmendinger. Let's talk to him. AJ Allmendinger, Joey Logano up at the booth. You got me?
What up, man? I got you.
Hey, the strategy worked out good. You guys gave up the first stage, cycled yourself to the front. Colleague 1-2 in the second stage. Car looked a little loose the first time. You get it fixed up yet?
It's my old age, man. Just slow reactions early on there. So the car is really good. Action Industries Camaro is good up front. You know, with this aero package and track, new repave. In traffic, it gets a little hairy, but so far so good.
Well, you sound pretty calm in there. We're pretty excited up here. I guess it's probably good to be calm. Stay that way. Have fun.
I'll be really calm watching you guys tomorrow, so, man. We'll try to put on a good show here to finish it off.
I said last week, Allmendinger's always on the chip, but very subdued when you consider the kind of racing we've seen today. Fun afternoon at the racetrack for everybody here.
One crispy Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich for you, and a delicious crispy spicy one for whoever needs a little kick in the keister. Get the Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich in classic or spicy for just $3.99. It's finger-licking good.
That is for you.
Why are you delivering mail to me that's open?
Don't worry, nobody read them.
Who's been reading our mail?
I don't know who's been reading, I just deliver. Oh, that looks kind of serious. Your texts are open!
Making friends again, Billy?
I like to keep my enemies close.
Guys, excuse me. I didn't quite get that. I'm hard of hearing.
Oh, hey, don't forget about the tense music, too.
What did you say, tense?
I'd say suspenseful.
Are they the same thing?
Can we move on, guys? Please.
Alexa, turn on the subtitles. And dim the lights. Okay, dimming the lights.
Iggy the bearded dragon ate.
It's our newbie.
Did you know Iggy can change color to communicate?
I forgot to submit my essay. Mom, my phone's almost dead.
Put it on the wireless charger.
Mom,
Please use your Wi-Fi and upload it now.
bell's foul.
He can hiss like a cat, and he gets up on his hind legs and... Mom, where's Iggy?
I think I know where he is.
How do you stay so calm?
Massaging seat.
The new 3-row Buick Enclave, the family SUV designed around you.
My dad told me he's back into old hobbies, but it looks
Wait,
like he's
was
picked
somebody
up new
behind
habits
me?
for his type 2 diabetes too.
Once weekly Trulicity is proven to help lower A1C.
Is it a joke? Did my sister come in here?
Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side
How did I
effects
not
include
see it?
nausea,
No,
vomiting,
they trained
diarrhea.
config track-wise. They made the banking steeper, which caused the track to be narrower, trying to make it like a super speedway, and it's terrible.
That's why Verizon Frontline is built for 5G to help enhance situational.
I requested reunited, and it feels so good. We didn't get it.
We didn't have the license for that one, okay, Double A?
Hey, you two fit like a glove, and we've got this all cleaned up.
We have
going to
bake and
break.
shake.
It was bake and shake, but I think did they swap sides to make it shake and bake? Evidently.
Well, here we go. They stopped dancing, but we do think they switch sides to shake and bake. Have a good time, girls. I got 2 young girls. I totally understand.
Let's go to the pit stops and problems for Ty Gibbs in the 54. They were all over the place here.
Well, you ever have one of those moments where you're trying to find a parking spot, Adam, and you just can't find a parking spot? Well, this is what Ty Gibbs had happen right here. Am I this tall? Oh, no, no, that's not me. Wait, okay.
A crewman
back
on
here.
his hood.
Back here. Oh, no, not back here. Wait a minute. Where? What spot am I at? Oh, watch that guy. Oh, yeah, I'm all the way up here. This is me trying to park at the Walmart parking lot last night.
He was 15th. He drops back. Justin Allgaier had problems from 12th on the cycle of pit stops. Noah Gregson took the wave around, so that gets him back on the lead lap.
Noah Gregson back on the lead lap.
Shoes violation on the 11 of Daniel Hemrick, who was 4th off of pit road.
Usually a shoes violation means you ran over the box, the cone, and I gotta think that some of this has got to be the sun setting right now. Missing your pit stall like that, not being able to see the shoes. There he is, drove right over it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joe.
About got it too.
I don't think these guys can see with the sun, and I think that was probably what happened to Ty Gibbs, and same thing with Daniel Hemrick right here on the choose.
And we understand the 92 at Weatherman also had a violation on the choose. And what was going on with Ty Gibbs? What created that mess on pit road, Jamie?
100% right, gentlemen. It is the sun. The drivers were talking about it before they came onto pit road. Then we saw the mistakes by the 54, which, by the way, don't usually happen. He said, I'm sorry, I could not see. They were going to take 2 tires. They ended up just taking 4. They're restarting back in 29 now.
And Brandon Brown made an extra pit stop here. We got a whole lot going on. As we reset, though, at the front, Sheldon Creed, A.J. Allmendinger. And we should point out that Sheldon Creed wins the race off pit road by taking 2 tires. So he's at a bit of a deficit, if there is such a thing, given the amount of tire wear we've seen today.
I'm not sure it matters. I like that call. Get yourself up there. You're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. There's 76 laps to go. You gotta get yourself that track position. We saw how important it was, right? Those cars that cycle themselves to the front. You know, Sage Karam, there was Brandon Brown, there's a bunch of them that cycled themselves to the front at the beginning of the second stage and stayed up there the whole time. Why not take a chance like Creed's doing right now?
Yes, it's just me and you in the chat. Anyway, Gregson on the lead lap makes me very, very happy.
And the pit stop, to clarify for Brandon Brown, not an issue with the car. They, too, had a choose violation, so they decided to come ahead.
Here are the top 10 right now, and they're coming back. Then they're coming around the green. It'll be 65 to 75 to go.
Everybody has to make a stop here. Maybe he doesn't. It's tight, but that's something to monitor as we go into the final stage. Going to be 75 to go.
Yeah, 10 should be better, but man, I just don't like. I don't like this race. I don't like this track now. Like the way they're running, it's just bad. This is what NASCAR dreamed of for the 550 horse package, and it sucks because there's no room to maneuver or pass. It just doesn't work. No, I'll tell you, Sheldon Creed wins just because he started up front. Like you can't pass with this package. Yeah, sun is setting in Atlanta. In fact, it's looking at mine. The sun's starting to go down a bit where I am. I can see the light starting to go away.
When we talk about too, this track kind of, I don't want to say coming apart, but when it's new, it's a loose aggregate out there, and that'll pit your windshield. So now you have a pitted windshield with the sun on top of that, makes it very difficult to see. You see a couple RCR cars working together.
We still have an hour till the sun goes down.
Not to mention, oh, that reminds me. Today night is also the ARCA East race at Five Flags Speedway. Yeah, NASCAR is killing NASCAR. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. There should be a cover coming out tomorrow as soon as I finish putting together the lyrics for it. So I'm assuming somebody gets me their part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on that later. Noah Gregson is back up to 20th position. Hi again, Kuro J. Great to see you again. Three cars a lap down. Riley Herbst, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Loris Hezemans. No. At that point, I should go get dinner with my sister. But it's ARCA East also. ARCA East. So it's on Flow Racing, which is $12 a month. Fucking Flow Sport. Yeah, which is a fucking... It's not worth the $12, but I get it because I'm a son. Because why not? Oh, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 Eastern, not 7 Eastern. So... Noah Gregson has moved back up to 14th position after getting his lap back. So he's actually making moves through the field, to my relief. 13th. Like he's making his moves on the bottom. The bottom group is finally starting to see some action here. 3 wide. Hemrick, Burton, and Clements. Gregson in the 12th. My goodness. Jeb Burton trying to make his way back out through the middle. That's not working as well. Well, it looks like we're finally seeing what this track is made of. Ooh, Allmendinger. Ooh. Looks like he's fell back a bit by Jade Buford. A little loose, it looked like. Noah Gregson, the 10th. Talk about him. Talk about the fact that he's made his way back up from 33rd to 10th in like 8 laps. On a track where passing is hard. 9th. He is the 10th. He will not be denied. That man is a freaking rocket.
He looks good running 6th right now in front of Ty Gibbs.
Yes, he does. Back in the saddle, and he's giving it all he's got.
I do look at that 31 of my standard. It looks a little loose. That car looks like she's moving around a little bit.
Well, it does have some damage on the right front. You see the bare bond covering part of the text there. It's got Trevor Bayne to jump down in front of it.
I like that move. I like the bottom right now. It's looking really
strong. For once, they finally managed to make a second word. Oh my God, here comes Trevor Bayne on the inside of Sheldon Creed. Come on, man. Oh my God, yeah, the bottom lane actually working. Come on. This is actually what can actually work. Gregson to 8th. Holy crap. My God, this is incredible. This is what the this is more like what the track could be, and this is actually good. But it took 2 fucking stages to get here. Loose is fast. Caster is faster. What's Caster? Bottom lane is leading. Here come Bane and Snyder to the lead. Gregson to the top 5. Well, he was.
It's been a while for him.
My God, this is incredible.
I think we know.
Yeah, look a lot of loose.
21 car here, Austin Hill. We have not talked much about him.
He's a little, yeah, the 9 does look a little loose.
He's in a good position here.
Caster is towing it. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, yeah, he went loose. And somehow didn't lose any position because he slotted back in front of Herbst real quick. Somehow, in his back right where he was. Snyder to the lead. Oh my God, here we finally go. This gives me some hope. But, man, it took forever to get to this point. And frankly, the cars don't look very stable.
I'd say business has picked up. It seemed like the first 2 stages, everyone was happy with just clicking off laps, getting to the stages, just make some laps, make sure we get to the end. Now, everyone realizes how important track position is, and we have to.
They're fighting for it, like, for tooth and nail.
But there's 61 laps to go. And as you said, business is, in fact, picking up. 18 back to the point in the low lane.
Yeah, Trevor Bayne back to the lead. Oh my God.
Just so you know, we're close on fuel too, so anything we can do to pedal at times and help save will be good.
Brandon Jones, crew chief and spotter, tell him to take care of this.
Oh.
This is going to be an issue at the end of this race if it stays green.
The 9. Oh my God.
Like that, it helps on fuel mileage, right?
Back in the top 5.
You know those guys running, 3rd row and further back are not wide open all the way around. The top 2 or 3 cars are wide open all
What?
the way around.
No, don't say that, man. You can't, don't root for a driver to flip. Besides, he's in 3rd right now. No, that's not cool, dude. That's not cool. He could have been hurt.
Trevor Bayne is leading.
Gregson to 3rd. Oh my goodness.
Happened in 2011. And he's led in every race he's competed in so far this year in the Xfinity Series. I mean, the 54 and 9 too.
After the bloodline slipped through his fingers, will the Beast Brock Lesnar get payback on the Universal Champion Roman Reigns ahead of their title unification match at WrestleMania?
Oh, Sam Mayer! Again! He has the worst fucking luck on the goddamn planet. Oh my... He runs well in everything he's in. And then shit like this happens. Noah Gragson back to 2nd. Myatt Snyder, his left rear went down. Like every time a driver has blown a tire. Oh, crash on the backstretch. Jade Buford spinning out. Another car with debris on it on the hood. I can't make out what it is. I think it's the 39 of no, it's not the 39. It's a white car. It looks like a red and white car. That's the 51 of Jeremy Clements with some damage. And Sam Mayer makes his way in the pit road, which that's going to be a blessing for him, so he won't go a lap down. Or if he does, he will most certainly get the free pass. But my goodness. Oh.
But that doesn't scare Blue Emo. Delivering fast-acting pain relief in a cream, spray, and lidocaine in a soft foam applicator. Blue Emu works fast and you won't stink. An official partner of NASCAR.
There's a reputation on the track. Being built this fair.
And Alfredo is on pit road as well.
One that embraces the crazy. Oh my goodness. The fast. And the unpredictable.
I cannot believe Noah Gragson fought back. He was 30th, 33rd, 18 laps ago. He's in 3rd now. Like, that man is on a fucking mission. He's back in 3rd.
Fourth caution of the day is out at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The first for incident. It happened on the back straightaway. Among those involved, Jade Buford, who was having an unbelievable day in the 51. of Jeremy Clements. This is coming off a turn 2.
Ooh, it looks like Jeff's going to try to get in the middle.
You know, it's fast pasta. Oh, God. No, the 51 got into Clements. No, the car behind him got into Clements.
Nowhere for Jeremy Clements to go.
It's a Chevrolet. That's all I can see. That got into the 48. I didn't see what car it was.
I really thought if we had a crash today, it would
Is that Jeb?
because everyone is so
I can't make out the car that he was behind. That's got him.
Making this a huge incident that took out a bunch of cars.
Yeah, the backstretch is fairly wide here, so if there's an accident, you seem to be able to get around it here. And the Xfinity drivers here.
I still can't figure out what car it was.
Not just avoiding wrecks, but not starting them to begin with.
Was that Alfredo? I got in him.
Jade's track bar's broke in the back. That's probably going to put him out for the day.
You hear the sound of it.
AMR safety crew is there.
The 9 in second now. My God.
Yikes. Oh, we have a hauler that tried to go through the tunnel.
Oh, God. What?
Oh, that gets somebody every year here at Atlanta.
A hauler broke entering the tunnel.
Can't do that.
That's not a composite body.
Under Atlanta Motor Speedway. It broke. The hauler is blocking the tunnel because it crashed trying to exit the tunnel. This is not related to the race itself, but my God, what an embarrassment.
Now can make his pit stop, stay on the lead lap. Riley Herbst had waved to one lap down. He gets the free pass. He too can pit here.
Riley Herbst gets his lap back as well.
And pit road is open. Do you pit here, or do these caution laps get you good on the fuel mileage? And we're getting the answer. A number
we got
of
a
guys
split
will
decision here. Split decision.
Pit stop.
It's going to get crazy on pit road. Just as quick gassing goes, there's going to be some contact possibly on pit road. Regan?
Mike Snyder, a lot of debate over if they would pit.
Mix
They
of garlic
ultimately
and 4
decided
cheese.
to fuel,
Ooh, that's
as you
good.
said. Car just a little unstable right now in the 39 of Ryan Sieg. Fuel only for them just to make it to the end. Jamie?
And Noah Gregson, they needed to come in and pit little loose, actually a lot loose. They said they're going to go down 2 rounds on the track bar. Fuel to make it to the end and 4 tires for the 9.
More pitted here than not.
Oh.
But all of the cars from Joe Gibbs Racing staying on track, including Ty Gibbs.
I think Noah Gregson went for tires because he got passed by a bunch of cars. All the So JGR is hoping for no green and white checkered finish. That's gonna screw him over.
Not only managing the strategy, but working with this young driver. The combination won 5 times last year, and the coach
4.
they can get
4.
second win of 2022.
One crispy Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich for you, and a delicious crispy spicy one for whoever needs a little kick in the keister. Get the Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich in classic or spicy for just $3.99. It's finger licking good.
For the
I'll be right back.
shampoo, we train to hit 7 pressure points. 7 pressure points, 2 hands, 1 path to victory. Remember your training? Right here, people. Good stuff.
On the front lines, every detail is critical and every second counts. That's why Verizon Frontline is built for 5G to help enhance situational awareness and improve crisis response. Verizon Frontline, the advanced network and technology for first responders.
Thanks for bringing me with you guys today, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Not a problem, Josh.
Hey, you two. Check out all these camera views in my Silverado. I can see in front of me, behind. This can, so I can see if there's any funny business going on. You see any funny business? A great day.
The Chevy Silverado offers 8 cameras with up to 15 different views. Find new views, find new roads. Chevrolet.
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic. Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate. I had.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only 1 pill for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
Yes, it was. I needed. Yeah, I saw what happened to Deegan. I read it out loud earlier. So.
We are back in Atlanta, March 19th. Here's what happened on this date, 1911. First international.
2001. I was born.
64, Sean Connery's first day filming Goldfinger. Love that car. In 1977, it was the final episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And did you know that
National Chocolate Caramel Day. That's right.
Caramel Day. For me, I like a little crunch with my chocolate. No offense to the caramel. I just like a little crunch.
As long as there's chocolate.
Yeah, right. I never go against the chocolate. We got about 50 laps to go. We got some really good cars that are going to start in the back. We got some really good cars at the front that are questionable on fuel mileage. What do we expect?
Hope they'll run out.
Well, if you're the leaders right now, if you're running up front, just maybe one more yellow, and I would feel a lot better. But please, not at the end, Joe. I do not want a green-white checker. They are really, really on edge right now.
Absolutely. They run too long, they're going to be in trouble. But I think they're going to get more cautious. At this point of the game, we saw the racing get a lot more intense out there with a 2-wide, more 3-wide. The 3-wide is where it gets pretty sketchy out here. This track's not very wide in the corners in particular. So it gets to where it gets tight, just like we saw with Jay Buford a minute ago. Gets tagged in the left rear and around he goes.
By the way, Jay Buford spent more laps in the top 10 today than he had any race in his career. Disappointing for them, but going to a road course next week where we anticipate they should be really good. The fans
Coda next week.
Know they'll be good next Saturday.
Fucking Texas.
And I think we finally got this mystery solved. She said no.
Oh, sisters.
Oh, they're fighting.
Nothing beats John West Townley versus fucking Spencer Gallagher, though.
They just need some chocolate.
What about the 18, Jamie Little?
Well, Ty Gibbs last pitted at the stage break. That's when he had the miscue. So what is his fuel situation?
And even if you want to say 54 momentum, 31 momentum, I can judge that. It was just like, and it was good to know that they were getting close. All that was great. I think things happen a little quicker here at Daytona, so if I just know our momentum, late in the race.
You know, it's Trevor Bayne talking to his spotter, and, you know, Trevor hasn't been in the seat a lot lately, right? So he's back in it, and that means you also have to not only learn the cars and the track, you also have to learn your team and your spotter, and trying to build that chemistry with your spotter sometimes takes a few.
Yeah, they asked about Ben. They talked about. Yeah.
Here's what I need here to be able to control the race. So get out front, get myself clear, and control what lane is coming.
He's done a heck of a job so far. 3 races in, set on the pole. Last week at Phoenix had a great race. Good laps in all of them. Leading here again today, getting towards the end. He's got a good shot at this one.
Top 8 cars roughly, and some of this.
Yeah, the crush for Mary Tyler Moore.
Because of how they
Major Mellon.
Choose, but top 8 stayed out, didn't pit here. Everybody behind them did come down pit road. 51 laps to go for the Xfinity Series at Atlanta.
Got a nice Gibbs versus Childers showdown here on the front rows.
Yep, 18 and 54 versus 21 and 2.
Yeah, 3 Gibbs cars up top. Bumper to bumper to bumper.
Big day for Brandon Jones, coming off a runner-up finish in the 19. This is his home track. Grew up right here in the Atlanta area. And behind him, give a call, Joe Graff Jr. Great strategy.
Spain to the lead.
To stay out. He's in the top 10.
Yep. Oh, God! And takes Hemrick with him. Well.
That is the announcer curse right there.
Thanks so much. And Joe Graff Jr. Rex. Daniel Hemrick Rex. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic, Adam Alexander. Fan-fucking-tastic. Was it Hemrick or Graff that caused it?
You don't know we're going to have an overtime finish. This is a pretty good chance, and this is going to help that for them. Bad luck for some, it's going to be good luck for others.
11 car.
What the fuck happened?
Let's take a look at it here. And I think
Thanks so much, Hemrick, you fucking moron.
Comes up the track, Joe Graf maybe come down a little bit, kind of like one of them racing deals to me, Joseph.
Yeah, look like racing to me, Bradley.
I hate that for Joe Graf because, you know, he's driving
Hemrick's
for Bobby
fault.
Goddard, and that's an organization that got their first win ever earlier this year with Cole Custer driving in Fontana, California.
Yeah, it happened so quick. It's so hard to say what happened there, right? You can say
Remember, Joe Graf Jr. also was the same guy who DNQ'd a Richard Childress racing car. That's just pathetic.
at the same time, and it happens that quick, guys. That's what the drivers are dealing with here in Atlanta. The cars are going so fast around here, and you're right on top of each other. And all it takes is one little movement of your car, one way or the other. See that Hemrick May got a little loose there. I don't know, man. But it happens so fast, and next thing you know, you're out of the race.
I know it was a hard hit, that's for sure. Whenever you get hit in the right rear quarter panel.
Did you get the 07 was hit. The 07 and the 11 were the ones who took damage here. Also, hi, XCrazy8SX. Welcome to the stream. God damn.
Shots from our camera folks all around this racetrack. And a call to them because it's been a long day. We had vehicles on track mid-morning here in Atlanta. A double header. Out in the sunshine, it's been windy.
Less than 50 to
The
go.
elements the last few weeks on the West Coast, traveling back and forth. We salute each and every one of those behind the scenes that make Fox NASCAR a possibility every
Well, damn, Mayor,
weekend.
is the lap down?
A long day
Fuck.
today, 500 miles tomorrow. We thank you all and salute you for your unbelievable work and effort.
Absolutely. A lot more on-track time today than expected. It rained out yesterday, so everything got
Assuming Jeffrey Earnhardt will get the free pass.
Trevor Bayne, the leader, 49, now 48 laps remaining.
So we'll all go to the bottom and make them have to work half Brandon. Or
No, Junior's, the 9, 7, and 8 were not involved. Sorry, man. I was gonna tell you, I like Junior's cars, so.
Right, so this is good info that we keep hearing from
May the
Trevor
best
over
team
and over
win.
again. And he's talking about Brandon Brown as the third car of their JGR
8
trio.
and 16th, the 9 is in
He's saying,
13th, and
listen,
12th,
Brandon,
the 7
you
is
know
in
where you need
11th.
to go to make sure the runs don't come our way, and we'll just make sure we stay in front of you the whole time. That is good info, and it's almost like the 19's leading them.
Saw the hauler driving away that had his own accident here in the tunnel in Atlanta. Ooh, that one is expensive.
Yeah,
I know it was
how do you
T-Mode.
explain that one to your boss?
I don't want to make that phone call.
You see what had
First
happened
off,
was...
I'm okay.
the vehicle, not so much.
Hey, next Sunday on FS1, Christian Pulisic and the U.S. men's national team take on Panama as the Stars and Stripes look to move one step closer to the World Cup next Sunday on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. Coverage begins 6:30 Eastern Time. And with 48 laps to go, our Xfinity fastest lap. Ty Gibbs, top of the boards, had some adversities today, but he's going to be a player late. Sheldon Creed
You've always liked
led
Junebug.
more laps
Yeah.
today than he had combined in his career coming in. Good effort for Landon Castle. Barry and Burton also made the reel. Under caution for the 5th time today.
What happened?
We'll do the choose. When we return to Atlanta, Bain, Gibbs, Hill, Jones,
Let's hold off.
Creed, your top 5.
Too many head injuries. Yeah. We're back.
It's been an eventful afternoon. Ty Gibbs, a little warm.
You got to meet Earnhardt Sr. Oh, that's cool.
Opening stage, a battle to the finish between JRM teammates. Give it to Josh Berry. Gregson not only lost the stage win, got in the wall.
Ooh, that was a tough one right there. This one really set him back in the race. He's finally recovered, back on the lead lap, new tires, ready to race. And then the 98 car, Riley Herbst, overheating issues. We've seen this a lot today, Adam.
He went 2 laps down, got both of those back. He'll have a chance. A.J. Allmendinger wins stage 2. He won this race a couple of years ago. And a couple of cautions here in the final stage for crashes. One of them involving Jeremy Clements, Anthony Alfredo, and the 48 of Jade Buford. And we're under yellow right now for this incident. The 07 is Joe Graff Jr. The 11, our reigning champ Daniel Hemrick. We've got activity on track. We've got activity off track. There are certain tunnels that do not welcome the 18.
Yeah, we saw.
You know what's horrible about this whole thing? It's a mistake. I get it. We all make dumb mistakes. I've done plenty myself. But the fact that we got to keep bringing it up on national television.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
You know, tomorrow we'll have race day on FS1.
They'll talk about it then, too.
Clint Boyer is going to say to Chris Myers, put it out.
We did have somebody
You know,
go through the infield here.
Boyer was actually going on Twitter and said, asking for people to send in put it out clips.
Was laying in the infield.
Yeah, how did that happen?
No extended yellow.
When I first saw it, I thought it was debris off the truck. Then I realized where it was. I'm like,
look at the shake and bake girls. Now they went from Talladega Nights to Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah,
twins or no?
Like Nicky Guthrie and these two. I love. That's pretty cool. Oh my God! They know they're on camera. Like you can see a thing. Like one of them just waving. Like one of them like literally faced the camera. I don't know if they knew it.
Regan should wear shake and bake T-shirts next week.
Hi, Christopher Carnahan. How long have you been under caution?
That's not a lot older than those girls. Ty Gibbs.
Line of the day.
Talk about a day he has had. Got shuffled all the way back after, pit road.
Damn.
Then he's all the way back up to second. Papa coach Joe Gibbs.
Talk about -1, huh? Oh dear.
Remember what we said. You are never out of an Xfinity race. We have a chance today. Don't give up yet.
Hey, that takes me to, since we have a little time here talking about young drivers, the last 10 races in the Cup Series, Dayton to Talladega in the fall when Bubba Wallace got his first career victory. Last 10 races at the Cup level, won by a driver in their 20s. There's a couple of guys that have already hit 30 and beyond.
What are you trying to say, Adam?
What do you two have to say about? Well,
come on. I got a sticker in the car that says that. Come on.
I won the duels. I mean, that was something,
That's
right?
Counts on too. Hey, you guys are altering this.
So
to make it sound better.
So defensive.
Come on now.
Yeah.
One for the old guys.
Well, it sounds like we might have a shot of what happened. It was under yellow, and there was a spin after the wreck.
Is that?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was a la Josh Berry last year, right? About the same spot.
Yeah.
Dug up some turf. Couldn't tell who that was. Maybe Anthony Alfredo. Couldn't tell who that white car might have been.
I tell you, they put the turf in at Charlotte, and same people own this racetrack. It'd be great if we could get some turf on this one too.
Yeah.
Especially after the repave.
Makes a big
Just trying to do that.
That was almost as subtle as Blaney requesting pizza a couple of weeks ago in Las
very
Vegas.
obvious of what it would
Well, it's
be great.
still laying down there, as you can tell.
There they go.
Parts and pieces.
Well, I just saw the truck pull down, and I think they're going to get it now. AMR safety team is on it.
Those the same girls again?
I mentioned Josh Berry Regan talked about this off the top. That was incredible.
That's last year.
Yeah, and then he gave the double finger to Santino Ferrucci, I think. Or is that Phoenix?
Impressive, really.
Like, you and Logano have two things. Logano and Barry have two things. They're both from Connecticut, and sometimes you get this!
Out of nowhere.
Well, as someone who's been down the front stretch here in Atlanta with the wheels off the ground, I can tell you, it's not a good feeling.
You're right.
Barry running 16th today. Listen to some of these drivers just in front of him in the running order. Stephen Parsons.
Yeah, that girl definitely knows she's on camera.
99 for BJ McLeod.
Oh my God! They did not!
Good on you guys.
Fuck! I missed it! They had like the graphics that shake and bake. Age 7. Age 7. Almost as old as Ty Gibbs.
It's just part of the way the world works.
Jamie, let's hear from the elder Gibbs, the coach.
Yeah, I'll apologize to Ty later for that comment. But his grandpa, Coach Joe Gibbs, watching on. What a rebound. He never gave up after that stumble on pit road. What's it like for you, Coach, watching your grandson in these races?
It's nervous. That's what it's like. God's blessed us with so much. I'm worried now. Can he stay up there? Is he
That's
gonna go
that's hilarious.
I think it's been a big comeback.
I missed it. I should have gotten a picture of it, but I couldn't get my screenshot. I was about to get my iPad camera, and I missed it. Thanks, Dave. ABC.
Excited about what we're doing. It's great to be
Thanks, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Oh man.
I know it's nervous time for me.
Well, yes, 3 cars right now.
The 500 something was last week. You just took a week for fucking community posts to get processed.
What we're seeing in NASCAR.
What the hell is taking so damn long?
11 races this year in the top 3 series. 11 different winners, and that doesn't include the clash when Joey Logano won. That's 12 for 12. It's been good stuff, and we expect a good finish here today.
Somebody already pulled their hair off. I hate to inform them that as soon as that sun gets out of those clouds, it's going to be a really bad decision. Yeah, because it's lower now. Yeah, now it's straight in my eyes versus before it was up a little bit. Now it's like straight on at you coming into one.
The clouds rolled in, and it was like, maybe we're good. The answer is we're not. The clouds have gone. The sun's in their eyes again.
When he talked about tinted tear-offs, that's on the helmet. We have tear-offs that are tinted. It's like a tinted, like you would put on your windows or whatever. And you can peel that off when the sun goes down. You see some of the drivers.
It's like taking your sunglasses off. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you did it a little too soon, you may regret that.
Yeah, you only get one shot at that.
Yeah, it's gone. Once it's off, it's gone.
Word of warning, Cup race tomorrow scheduled to end right around now. So maybe it could be 6:30 Eastern time, but right in this window. So be prepared.
We used to qualify around this time. Remember that, Brad?
Oh, yes. Very difficult.
Right now, and you couldn't see going down the
They're getting ready to go green. Thank God. You're probably going to be holding a commentator grudge for the rest of the season, lol. Yeah, well, you got to comment. You guys, I did what I had to do, man. You like Truex and Cup. This stupid Taco Hell took it away. Well, yeah. I do what I love. All right, here we go. It's RCR versus Joe Gibbs Racing once again. RCR on the bottom, JGR on top. Looks like RCR getting a handle ahead, perhaps. But will the momentum on the high side help the JGR duo? Right now, they're side by side. Actually, JGR is able to get ahead, not to mention that they have a third car of the 19 behind the 54 that's going to help them out. But the bottom cars are still organized. They're side by side coming off of a 4. It's Austin Hill versus Trevor Bayne, and Trevor Bayne's going to win that battle as he moves and clears the cars behind him.
If you're Gibbs, this is exactly what you want to see. You got
all right.
Cars in the top 3 spots. Pretty easy to block runs. When
1, 2, 3, Joe Gibbs Racing cars. Behind them, it's Brandon Brown in the 0 fucks given car.
Down at the bottom.
I just really wanted to say. I just really wanted to say that out loud.
You block the lanes, we'll move with you. So right now, you're going to see the 19 block the lanes behind them. You're going to see the
Yeah, I really wanted to say zero fucks, dude. Okay, please don't spam RCR in the chat, please.
Hey, look who's behind him. Brandon Brown stayed in this thing all day long in the 68. And remember, he had the choose violation. The 19 had a speeding penalty. So a couple of guys in the top 5 that have dealt with issues today. Don't forget about the 54 as well. Second place had all those problems on pit road.
Please stop spamming RCR. Yeah, thank you.
Really good effort for all these guys to rally.
Yeah, Brandon Brown, you know.
Top lane. It's right now we're all back to one lane. And Austin Hill is starting to we lost positions. He's back down to 6th.
And it's cooling off a little bit. It's getting more and more like a super speedway.
It's right back up to the 16 though.
But hey, when he won it, Tyler,
No, now Landon Cass is gonna get past him.
didn't qualify him for a chance to run for the championship. You win here today.
We all do, man. We all miss Dale.
And now all of a sudden things change big time.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him. He's got 3 Gibbs cars in front of him. He's got 2 Collet cars. We know how strong they are on speedways right behind him. Good luck.
He's definitely got the track position, Joe. So he's got
The top 11 are all fucking,
really hard on these types
you
of
know,
races, and he's
are all
been
training. 987 JRM on the bottom. Maybe if more cars join them, they can get a run. Going on the bottom. Oop, the 9 tries to move up. Now the other car's trying to move up. They're not able to clear. What about his teammates? Will they go back down with him? Oh my. No, he's gonna get stuck. His teammates leaving him out to dry. Yeah, come on. Join your teammate, man. Great. Fucking hell. How many? 36, 35 coming soon.
Doug, you gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And you gotta do it fast.
Oh, we got a caution.
Miles per hour. New personal record, Limu.
Why? What happened now? Sam Mayer again. God damn it.
A practiced spicy crispy chicken sandwich eater knows. Keep one hand on the sandwich and one hand on the drink. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We glorify the outlaw, not for his deeds, but for his spirit. With just a wheel and a prayer, a 3-day racing celebration on sacred circuit grounds. NASCAR makes its way back to Austin, Texas for the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix race weekend this March.
Man, what is Mayer, man? He's had a problem in every race. This is race 5.
Tickets at NASCAR at COTA.com.
No, Texas sucks. Great watching the caution car, or pace car. Yeah, it looks like another flat. The left rear. The left rear again. Like this keeps happening at this track now. It's ridiculous. What the heck?
Gonna be spinning out right there. Something definitely went wrong when you see him rolling in without a left rear tire on the car.
Yep. Oh yeah, spun out down the straightaway.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's hanging on here.
Nice use of the NASCAR Hawkeye cameras.
You know, he had a good start to the year and led all those laps at California, top 5 in both stages out there, and felt good about what was happening. And make that Las Vegas, and then, you know, last couple of weeks not going as he would have hoped. He got multiple speeding penalties to take him out of contention last Saturday at Phoenix, but a youngster with a ton of speed, and he's shown it on a regular basis driving that one car for Junior Motorsports.
Yeah, it's strange that that's his second flat tire, left rear. Tells you something's wrong back there. It's rubbing on something.
Well, that or the track is
something's
just that
happening over
bad
there.
with, on that
There's both of
tire.
them.
Put them right next to each other. Yeah, that's just how racing is sometimes. Sometimes you just have those days, right? As a driver, you're sitting there like, gosh, can anything go my way? I keep blowing out tires. This, you know, something happens all the time. And then there's other days where everything just goes right.
Bouncing back through the top 10, saw the
Sorry,
guys
laps to go.
three.
You'll see you.
Brandon Brown
Okay,
having a
we got
great
33
day.
to go.
Teammates from Colleague, 5th and 6th, Allmendinger and Castle. Austin Hill, home racetrack, enjoying his afternoon.
Ah, damn, I lost the sub.
It's a home game for Ryan Sieg as well, who's currently 8th. Can't say enough about the effort for Brandon Brown, Regan.
Well, it's certainly a very good day for him, Adam. And interesting decision coming up here in just a moment. That last restart, their plan was to stick with the Joe Gibbs cars the entire time, running 4th position. But now you see as things shake up, they're running 1 through 4 right now. Does he take and go to the bottom, or does he stick with the Gibbs cars, who are likely all going to pick the same lane again? Can't wait to see what they've figured out on that car.
And I don't know how much manufacture comes into play, but if the Gibbs cars once again all three take the top lane, and Brandon Brown takes the front row down low, he likely would have some Chevy support with him in the form of Allmendinger and Castle and Austin Hill.
You bring up a good point. Yeah, a really good point there, you know, coming to the choose. For the Gibbs cars, do you just line up all in a row? When we go to super speedways, we don't get to choose. The only lane that gets to choose is the leader, whether he wants the top or the bottom. This is the first super speedway type race that we've ever been to where we have to choose. And here, the Gibbs cars have to say, okay, do we want to line each other up 1, 2, 3 in one lane? Or maybe move one of them to the lead and defend it to where either way one of your cars are going to be the lead.
Joe, you're right. It's a unique situation here, and you have to wonder what Brandon Jones is going to do. He's got a great opportunity to probably get to the front row, and who knows, maybe he'll get a great push that will carry him to the lead. So big question mark. But you know, last few restarts we've seen the RCR cars on the bottom, and I don't know if it's their cars or if that lane, but it just has not worked for them. So
yeah,
big choose
that may are
coming in the
overrated.
sun.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm starting to see that too.
All three Gibbs cars go up high. Brandon Brown goes with him. Allmendinger to the front row.
Yeah, if I was Brown, I definitely would have taken the front row on that. That felt like a gift to take the front row. Now, interesting.
And basically teammates going to the bottom, not just Allmendinger and Landon Castle from Colleague, but there's an alliance with RCR Sheldon Creed down there as well.
I'm leaning towards protecting the high side, man. I know it's either, you know, that front row looks inviting, man, but then 2 teammates start up at the bottom and fell back. I think I'm going to agree with you. Stay up top.
There you
go. Your spotter, Bradley.
You know, Joey, I'm gonna agree with him. I just feel like it's good practice to agree with your spotter. But besides that, nobody has stopped these Gibbs cars yet. I mean, the Gibbs cars, the last 2 or 3 restarts, have just drove away and left the bottom lane in the dust.
I fucked up somewhere at the top 10.
That said, the Colleague cars are pretty strong. We'll have to see how it plays out.
Team Ages Mayor 2 left starts already more wins has created Tim Mayor's top 10s. There is some truth to that.
All up front right now.
It's going to be
the
30.
cars that have been the strongest all day long are up front.
Sorry about that, Joey. Going to be 30 laps to go here.
All right, pace cars down. Green flag.
Here we go.
The pushes are getting more aggressive, Joey.
Colleague, it's Colleague versus JGR, but JGR is up a man.
The bottom came disconnected pretty early off of turn 2.
Yeah, I can agree. Top lane is going to prevail. Allmendinger's pulling in front of Jones, but Jones goes high.
That's gutsy, huh? Trying to slide into line, A.J.
Yeah, that bottom lane's going to peter out. Ooh!
At
16 tried to go up and nearly wrecked the 68 car. And what do you know? He ended up exactly where he thought he would end up.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. But no, it's just no one has stopped these Gibbs cars on the top lane. They've been able to tandem with 3 cars and drive off into the sunset.
And the door's still open. If the Collet guys rally down low, he can slide down in front of them and get the push, right?
Yep, absolutely. And you have to think those Collet cars are not giving up.
The 2 that are left. Ooh! 8-9 trying to make the pass in front of the 0-2. His teammates go with him.
Just getting cleared behind them, so that might close up to the Collet cars. You got the 21 Austin Hill that just came down.
The RCR affiliated cars.
What I thought Brown was going to do. He was pushing Brown.
On the bottom.
Now he drops down in front of the 16,
The 21, the 16, and the 10.
At the red and white line.
Where's the 2?
In the race, his car was
2
better
pulled
on the top
up.
than on the bottom.
Look out. Bain sliding down in front of Austin Hill.
The 8 of Josh Berry is also up there, and he pulls down to join the bottom lane. That bottom lane is coming up. Austin Hill leading it.
Right up against the wall.
Ooh, they're close. They're all close. There might be.
We've seen Sheldon Creed not
Will there be a wreck? 3 wide through turn 3. Snyder, Sieg, Weatherman? Weatherman! Kyle Weatherman to 10th position.
Driving for Mario Goslin.
Where did he come from? He was top 10 in practice.
That bottom lane with Austin.
My goodness.
They are fighting hard for this lead up here.
And trying to take it here. Drafting help from A.J. Allmendinger.
Weatherman.
Hold your helmet half off. Help is tighter up top. Help is 10. Help still tighter up top. Your help's 1.5 off. Still outside door. 1 lane between.
Weatherman has 1 top 10 in his career.
Down, down, down.
8th at Kentucky in 2020 for Mike fucking Harmon. Oh! Brandon Brown! He save it? Damn it! Caution is out. We didn't need that. He saved it, but they called it anyway. And my driver fell back to 17th, which also
And
sucks.
2, getting it out of the way to where he didn't get hit again. You see some damage there on the left front, though.
Spotted.
Not going to help him here. We're hearing it may have had something to do with the 2. Oh, he's got some damage as well.
The 2 with damage on his car.
See this replay for sure. The 2 had been filling the middle and the top lanes here. I wonder if something happened where just wasn't enough room to make the move.
He was looking to go down the center.
Oh, yep.
Oh, not much room there. And the 2 got his damage from the 92, trying to avoid the crash.
You know, if the 68, if Brandon Brown doesn't get that damage on the left front, I mean, he almost gets completely through this unscathed. Incredible save,
just barely got Josh Berry right in the right side door to see how much damage Josh has. But you're right. This is, you know, when I first started racing in NASCAR, I'll never forget Wayne Alton, the series director, telling me, if you ever get in trouble at Daytona or Talladega, turn the wheel to the left, drive it to the infield, but don't turn it right and hit the wall. And Brandon's got a little bit of wheel to the right, but earlier here, he had it to the left and was able to get down to the apron and just ride it out here a little bit. Live to fight another day. It's a nice job, man.
You know, the thing that surprised me today is the incidents we've had and the room that has been here for the drivers. One of my big concerns coming here with this package and the tight racing, the drafting, is when you have a crash, there will be nowhere to escape. We have seen drivers avoid big accidents today in both races more than I anticipated would be able to.
Yeah, they're able to avoid the crashes, but a lot of the crashes are starting because the track's narrow, right? Because you can barely get through. Jamie, got info on the 2?
Yeah, Sheldon Creed's team just came on the radio and told him about that right rear quarter panel damage. They said, you've got a little parachute behind you now, but at this point, we can't pit. We must stay out and take our chances.
Justin Allgaier making a pit stop. Keep in mind, 16 consecutive top 10s for Allgaier, trying to keep it going today. You know, we go through the first, this is the opposite of last week at Phoenix. We go through the first 106 laps, no cautions for incident. We had the competition caution at lap 20, the 2 cautions to end the stages. And now we've had 4 in this final stage. Last week, a couple of cautions for spins in the first 2 stages. We went caution-free in the final stage at Phoenix. 7 cautions overall today in this 250-mile race for the Xfinity cars. Double it up. We're going 500 miles tomorrow on Fox. The NASCAR Cup Series racing for the 5th time this year, looking for our 5th different winner. Who's excited to race in Atlanta? Left to your screen,
Joey Logano.
Joey Logano.
I'm the only one excited in this picture. Everyone else looks mad. Brad, where are you?
I'm with Ryan Blaney. We're just hanging out, being cool by ourselves.
Coverage tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Race day on FS1 at 1:30.
You know, one of the things that got lost in all this, guys, real quick, Austin Hill is the race leader. And Austin was on the bottom lane, and he has broke apart these Toyotas. You look at Trevor Baynes, 2nd, Ty Gibbs, 4th, Brandon Jones, 6th. They were 1, 2, 3 before, so be interesting to see how this works out, if these guys pick the top lane now or the bottom, or what's going to happen here.
Let's listen in on Trevor Baynes' audio.
I think if I get the lead back, there's no way I'm giving up the bottom again at 3 and 4 at any point if there's anybody too wide. They just make so it's different than Daytona because the run is like 3 car lengths over there.
I go back, though, to the importance of being in control. A little bit off of what Trevor said, what you said as well, Brad.
Crap.
You go back to that competition caution. There's really nothing on the line there. No stage points, none of that stuff. But Gregson races hard because you absolutely want to be in control. This is a huge spot for Austin Hill here.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, and you hear Trevor there a little bit and saying, you know, I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not going to, you know, give the outside up or the inside up. I guess he's giving the inside up. He doesn't want to give the outside up in that conversation. And that's all well and good to kind of have some rules for yourself. That I'm not doing that, but you can't really get too hung up on that, right? You have to, because the race is going to change. When we talk about the drivers evolving as they learn more and more about the draft and more of what their cars can and can't do, and as the sun goes down, the track's gaining grip. All these things are coming up. So, you know, you say you wouldn't do that maybe in that moment again, but you also want to be kind of open-minded while you're out there as well.
Well, Joseph, it's a little bit like parenting.
Joseph.
I'd never do this. I'd never do that to my kids. Then you get out there and you have to change.
21, 54, 18, 19, 16, 92, 10, 02, 8, 31.
I think this might be the last day. I guess we don't.
The JGR cars have split up.
On fuel now, or should be able to make it on fuel from here.
I was going to ask you about that because Austin Hill, you could hear it in our onboard camera, shutting the car off and turning it back on. They last pitted at the end of stage 2. All the cautions, I've got to believe they're good to go, but that's just a safety valve, right? Make sure you're in a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of insurance. You know, just
Stefan Parsons was 11th before the
shutting off is never
the
bad
choose
practice
rule.
here. When you have all these different things going on, and nobody knows how this race is going to finish. It could go all green from here. There could be 4 or 5 more yellows. We could have unlimited green-white checkers, and then you're definitely going to need it.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's
And also, hey, J. Mateo BM, welcome to the stream. Sorry to notice you before. My God. We're going to come down to 20 laps to go.
Lost his teammate. So he's up there now in the outside lane with a Toyota behind him. And 2 Gibbs Toyotas restarting on the bottom, and for the first time in a while, those 3 JGR Toyotas broken up on a restart.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by this, by the choose, where the 54 and the 19 did not go with the 18. I think they probably thought the 18 would take the bottom, and it didn't play out that way.
We heard Trevor really likes the top lane. So
yes.
A piece of that.
George's own.
Here we go.
Leading with 20 laps to go. We're green once again at Atlanta.
A good push from the 18 to the 21, but we'll have to see what happens when they go through 1 and 2.
These leaders do such a good job at attaching on every one of these restarts so far.
The top group also has the College cars lined up, the ones that are left. And the 21 will clear the 8, will clear the 54.
Big push for Austin Hill to clear him for the lead.
Listening in
And of course, my driver is stuck on the bottom.
On the spotter stand for Austin Hill.
Here's those College cars, 3rd and 4th.
The 16 and 10.
I think Trevor Bayne probably likes where he's at right now. He is sandwiched between some Chevys here.
And this is a situation you get into, right? Like, oh, I got myself up front, I got track to, it's great. I have no friends, though. And you got guys that are going to gang up on you as soon as they possibly can. And your closest help is
I'm looking at all the cars that are in the back in the mid 10s, how well they're doing. Stephon Parsons, I think, is looking at a best career finish. I need to check this. It'll tie his best career finish if he finishes where he is. And Trevor Bayne going backwards.
Yeah, it looked like Landon Castle might have just barely got the wall to see the replay there. Josh Berry back in the top 5, trying to get his 4th in a row. So good lately. He's driving the 8 car.
Bayne falls back to 5th position. Whoa! Damn, Bayne getting real close there. But he is losing positions.
Right behind him.
Trevor's got to get up as quick as he can if he still wants a chance to win this thing.
Can't say enough about the 92
of Kyle Weatherman.
So good for Mario Goslin today. Oh, he didn't get it. Landon Castle was really, really close to a kiss. When we talk about first-time
Kiss of
winners,
death.
Landon Castle is in position with a really fast race car right here. He's got a shot at this one. You know, I asked Castle today, how do you prepare for this race, given all the unknowns? He said, I worked on my setup for Coda because he felt like, I know I'm going to need a bounce back. You just, no guarantees at this place, right? Not at all. His teammate Allmendinger second.
Weatherman now in position to get his best, to tie his best career finish. He's now in 8th.
The one thing that is like Daytona.
Yeah, now Weatherman in position to get his best career finish. His best was 8th at Kentucky. Now looking for a 7th.
How about Austin Hill? Since that win at Daytona, he hasn't finished inside the top 15. He told me before this race.
Stephon Parsons and J.J. Elliott on the track, possibly to get a top 15 as well. 2 cars on the bottom. Ryan Sieg and Trevor Bayne. Damn, that's a good run on the bottom. Holy crap. You've got Bayne. 14 to go.
The sponsor, Bennett Transportation and
Those colored cars make a move on the RCR car ahead of them.
160 employees in the stands today, and they would love to celebrate in Victory Lane. We'll have 13.
Also, let me take a quick look at chat. I'm sorry if I've been paying less attention.
You see AJ speeding his back bumper off.
All right, here we go. Georgia drivers, 1st, 7th, 8th, 19th, and 32nd. Sieg, Jones, and Hill, the only competitive ones. And look, Noah Gregson actually starting to peek at that at the bottom pack. Weatherman fell back to 10th, unfortunately. Probably because of the run by Trevor Bayne and Ryan Sieg. Bayne is charging hard.
He's down there, not a whole bunch of help behind him. Look how separated they are on the bottom. No one's
Can
really
barely keep track of the top 10 now.
Maintain. We have not seen the bottom lane be able to move without having good cars behind them. Cars that can stay really tight on them.
Austin Hill starting the block. Trevor Bayne looks like trying to clear for 2nd.
You see Austin Hill move to the bottom.
Gregson back in the top 10. My God.
Pace has picked up. They were running 31.70s, Joey, this last lap, 31.20s through 31.40s. Hill is doing an incredible job of managing the top and the bottom.
Like I said, no Georgia drivers ever won. Holy crap. Bayne to 2nd. Ryan Sieg coming up to 3rd. And Noah Gregson slyly making his way up the field as well. Oh, Trevor Bayne hit the wall. Oh, fuck. The 8 involved, the 9 involved, the 7 involved. Well, there goes the big one, and death for Junior Motorsports. Piss. LeBay, Mayer again, Tommy Joe Martins. Piss. There goes my favorite driver. 18, the 9 is all smushed up.
There was nowhere to go there, Joey.
Fuck. Jeb Burton involved.
Jeb Burton got a piece of the action with the 27.
LeBay was involved. A lot of good cars. Like an Hour Motorsports car, 3 Junior Motorsports cars, a JGR car.
One of his cars from Junior Motorsports.
Damn. Bet, like all 4 Junior Motorsports cars were involved.
They had a good day. Gregson led 38 laps. Barry led 3. Stephen Parsons. The SoCal Chevy for BJ McLeod coming to pit road with damage.
It looked like Joey Trevor Bayne was trying to get up in a hole that maybe wasn't there. It was just real tight and probably didn't get any
Allgaier
brakes.
looks like he's done.
Yeah, you're not going to get breaks at this point anymore.
The top 10 streak will end at 16 for Justin Allgaier. He's climbing from his car and being greeted by the AMR safety team.
Good to see that. He took a big hit. He was down low on the backstretch and got hooked in the right rear. But yeah, let's go back to turn 4 and look and see what happened here. Trevor Bayne, really fast run right here.
Damn, what happened?
Slows him down a little bit. He comes back up.
What happened? Bayne, it's on Bayne, kind of,
felt
but
like he was clear, but just wasn't quite there. Gets a little
kind of a bad block by the 21.
Off the wall, Joseph, and gets all these guys.
Yeah, and you know, Trevor was clear. He was clear, but when he moved up in front of him, it was so tight to his back bumper.
I'm hoping some of these cars will still be able to run. Like the 36 just parks himself perpendicular.
You see Trevor move up in front of the 16. He's clear. It's just tight. Gets the air taken off. Into the wall.
Fuck,
now
man.
He's trying to catch it. He's still trying to catch
so many of my favorite drivers. I like Trevor Bayne.
I mean, when I say everybody else, like everybody else.
Oh, I don't know who made that move. That was a great move down the middle of the back. Somebody threaded the needle there. JJ Yaley, I hope that's our visor cam.
Let's go on board with Riley Herbst, who's had a host of problems today.
Keep digging low. Keep digging low. There's lots up here. Keep digging. Keep going low.
Riley Herbst dodged the crash.
Yellow's up.
Tim Fedua on the spotter stand. And now
Man.
the visor cam riding with a 66. This is JJ Yaley.
18's in the wall up in front of us here.
This one.
You're clear. Watch it break it here. Back it down. Back it down. Back it down. Creep it. Creep it. Good. Good job.
James Coleman, the
I like
spotter
Conductor
there.
John MTH trains. And yeah, I don't like Toyota either.
Just end of the race here, Joey. Everybody gets a little bit closer.
Hard race.
And that speed shot really gives you
A
an idea of
security
the impact.
camera.
Likely going to be less than 5 laps to go. When we restart, Austin Hill going to be the leader.
I really don't know. That was my fault. He hit me right in the center. And he hit me so hard it made him lose his front end. Seeing that that's what you saw, because that's what I saw. Hey, listen, I got broad shoulders. I'm here to win the race. If they can punch me into the mouth if they want to, I'm here to win. So unless they're outside of your bumper or your quarter, they're not there.
Oh, he's got a point. He definitely was not
Time
outside.
to go racing, man. It's time to go racing. Forget about it. Move on. It's over. It doesn't matter whose fault it is if you're Austin Hill at this point. Figure it out after the race. You're still winning. You got a chance to win this thing.
That's though where the spotter has got
Total
to
involved. Mayer, Martin, Burton, Parsons, LeBay, Bayne, Gregson, Allgaier, Berry, Gibbs, Karam.
this second race of the year.
Look forward by looking backwards.
There you go. Look forward
the mirror
with your rearview mirror.
Ryan Sieg up to second. I don't know how the hell that happened.
This thinned the field out quite a bit, and some of the best cars were took out. So it'll be interesting to see if the runs still form the same way. You know, a lot of times late in these races, AA, you see some of the best cars kind of fall out due to attrition, wrecks, you know, mechanical breakdowns. And when that happens, it changes the dynamic of the race. It's harder to get runs. It's harder to make passes to get to the lead. So we'll have to see how this shakes the field up a little bit.
You're right, Brad. That's a good point. As there's less cars on the racetrack, we talked about it a little bit earlier, the difference between practice and the races. You got 30 cars out there and everyone's running hard instead of having 10 cars. You know, now you're getting a little bit closer to what practice is like. It's going to be a looser pack. Sometimes the runs become bigger because it's a looser pack and cars are carrying a run from 6 or 7 cars back, weaving through the field, because there might be more space to do that. What I do see here still, though, right, you have Austin Hill, you have Ryan Sieg, 1, 2. Then you have Allmendinger and Castle, 3rd and 5th. You still have those colleague teammates up there. And then you go back a little bit more, 7th and 8th, the Gibbs cars. So there's still some teammates out there that can gang up, but there's a lot less numbers for those guys than there was before.
5 of the top 10 have never won a race in the Xfinity Series. Then you go outside the top 10. Yaley, 11th, never won. Curry, 12th, never won. Mason Massey, Georgia driver, 13th, never won. Ryan Vargas, Jeffrey Earnhardt. And by the way, the top 2 guys right now, both from Georgia, grew up an hour away.
7 to go. We could have a crazy finish here that puts a driver into the playoffs. Obviously, they've only had maybe.
How costly it's been, because there have been a number of crashes, a number of cautions.
Where's the 9 at now? The 9 is still in the lead lap. Wonderful. Just heavily damaged.
Going here. Jeremy Clements involved. Anthony Alfredo got a piece of the action. Hemrick in the 11. Done for the day. Also the 07. Joe Graff Jr. taking a big hit. Brandon Brown in the mix. A little tap and a little slide. Heck of a save for the 68. And the aftermath of our most recent crash that happened.
Trying to fix up.
And
Brandon Jones.
We've seen this weekend to the big one. And we've talked so much this year about the Junior Motorsports Chevrolets, and I don't know how many times I've said it. All 4 Junior Motorsports cars in the top 10. I guess turnabout is fair play, because in this case, all 4.
Shane Lee up in the top 20.
Involved in that crash.
Holy crap. Josh Williams. Hey, it's a Bandolero driver. That's cool. Looking at the top 10, the top drivers. Austin Hill in first, he's won once. Ryan Sieg in second, he's never won. Dinger in third. Mike Snyder in fourth, he's won once. Landon Castle in fifth, he's never won. Riley Hurts in sixth, he's never won. Ty Gibbs, he's great, in seventh. Brandon Jones, fuck you, in eighth. Kyle Weatherman in ninth, never won. Brett Moffitt in 10th, never won. J.J. Yaley in 11th, never won. Bailey Curry in 12th, never won. Mason Massey, Ryan Vargas, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Anthony Alfredo, Sheldon Creed, Josh Williams, Shane Lee, never won. How many winners do we have in the top? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Like, Austin Hill's won, Dinger's won, Snyder's won, Gibbs has won, Jones has won. 5 winners in the top 10, in the top 19. Make that, hell, no, not even that. 5 winners in the top 26. Hell, 7 on the lead lap. I'm hoping we can get an upset here. Well, I think that would involve the leaders all crashing out. Oh my god. The only thing that can redeem this fuckfest of a race is if someone can... Jeffrey Earnhardt is in 615th. How about Mason Massey? I shit on him before the race with my friends for some reason, and now he's in 13th. That's like, what, is going to be his best career finish? I gotta check. Mason M. Maskey, his name is MMM, the 4th. The 13th would be his best career. He's in position to get his best career finish.
Georgia. Mason Massey, our leader.
Oh my god.
The Sieg brothers, Ryan and Kyle. Ryan on the front row, likely, or restarting up there in one of the top spots, depending on the choose.
Yeah, I mean, Jeffrey Earnhardt has a few top 10s with JGR in the series. So. Oh my god. It's gonna be nuts. A lot of underdogs.
The dogs are the national champions.
Like, only 3 drivers aren't underdogs, and the rest have either won one or none.
Unfortunately, I'm not from Georgia.
You're from New York.
It's now nighttime, I can see. A nighttime Atlanta is cool.
Snyder, the 31 car, having a little bit of issue. They ran something over in all the debris of that wreck
Oh.
right now, and basically feels like something is banging around in the front of that car. Pulled up next to AJ Allmendinger, and they said they didn't see anything.
Snyder looks like he ran over something. Are we gonna restart now?
That's comforting.
Don't run this baby wide open about 190 mile an hour.
In front of the whole field.
Yeah.
In 4th place. It's one thing doing that, the last car in line.
Yeah. Never mind that noise.
Choose rule. We're going to restart with 3 to go. Only. All right. 21, 31, 39, 98, 16, 54, 10, 92, 19, 4. Bailey fucking Curry. And Kyle fucking Weatherman.
It seems like the top really prevails for the first lap, Brad. And then it seems like eventually the bottom starts to regroup and make it all back up to where they're racing for the lead again. So
yeah, I would agree.
I would chance it.
I would say every restart we're seeing that. After about 3 or 4 laps, the bottom lane gets back going. The problem is, Joey, we're going to go green. There's only going to be 3 laps to go.
It could be 15 laps.
30 cars in the lead lap. Actually, I forgot Jeb Burton. So, what? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 8 leaders in the lead. 8 winners on the lead lap, but only 5 in contention, realistically. Well, no. Well, something like that. According to all the other, of course, the other, what? 22 winless cars on the lead lap. Yeah, there are sparks dragging on the bottom of the 31. That's gonna be a hindrance to every car behind them.
It's sparking hard. There's no, it's sparking hard here.
He does not have flat tires.
They're saying stay out. Staying out. Staying out.
Staying out. Oh dear, this might fuck up the restart. Here we go. 3 laps to go at Atlanta. Don't fuck up the field, Snyder.
Something's happened here.
Like.
This is gonna be really interesting. Something's wrong with the 31 car.
Yeah, the 31. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He gets turned. Riley Herbst turns him. He spins back into traffic. Caution's out. No one hits him, but what the fuck was that? Herbst just fucking dumped him. You could have just gone around him and let the... Jesus Christ, Herbst. Don't do that. Fuck you, Herbst. Moffitt will take the next spot in the time. But fucking Herbst. Yeah, you don't dump him, you piece of shit. Fuck it. Yeah, he fucking dumped him. Dipshit. What a jerk. What an asshole. You know, also, now that we're going to green-white checkered, I mean, obviously it might be affected by the cautions, but do the JGR cars have enough fuel to go this far? Because they pitted at the stage break and haven't pitted since. So they've been going at least 75 laps on fuel. And we're probably going to get at least 3 or 4 more caution laps. My commentary or York or Fox FS1's commentary? Thomas. Also hi again. But I'm curious, who's commentating? Whose commentary is A+? Mine or the others? Fucking dip. The fact no one crashed into him is a fucking miracle.
We didn't have a whole lot worse crash because he has just spun right up in front of the field. Now he pits. Hey, Riley Herbst was a couple laps down in this race. He's another driver looking for his first career victory.
Thank you, Thomas. You the man.
Look over it as they're still on pit road, changing left side tires. It looks like they're trying to pull somehow from underneath that car.
Figure out whatever the fuck is clogging it up.
Well, don't look now, Joey. The green-white checkers have started.
Yep, we're into overtime. But you know, when
98, 54.
Seems like 3 days ago when we started talking about making these.
All right, so that puts another guy on. Only 4 previous winners now in contention: Hill, Herbst, Hill, Gibbs, Allmendinger, and Jones in 1st, 4th, 5th, and 7th.
As a reference, you could almost go
The
2 laps to 1
so.
under caution. So if you think about if you're burning, you know, half the amount there or so, you typically would.
Let's go back 30 years, almost to the day. We had this in our Ford track backs.
Jeff Gordon, first ever NASCAR victory. at Atlanta, and that Baby Ruth #1 for Bill Davis Racing. Looked to be the future of Ford. Almost went to Cup with Bill Davis. Got offered a ride from Roush, but Roush refused to let Ray Evernham go with him. So then came along Rick Hendrick. He brought him to the new team, the number 24, and the rest is history. 2019 NASCAR Hall of Fame inductee, 4-time NASCAR Cup champion, 93 wins, 3rd all-time, won the Daytona 500 in 1997, 1999, 2005, and now is the vice chairman and co-owner of Hendrick Motorsports. And he owned the 48, co-owned the 48, making him a 7-time champ as an owner.
4 championships in the Hall of Fame, and now helping call the shots at Hendrick Motorsports.
Vice chairman. That sounds really important. I don't know what it means, but it sounds really, really big. But that's Jeff, that's wrong.
We've got overtime as we talk.
I wonder, are the Joe Gibbs Racing Course, are they going to run out of fuel? Because along with the 3 laps, the caution laps, they got to go 2 more under green.
But if the caution comes out before the leader gets the white flag, we'll reset and do it all over again. And you look at the top 10, some great stories there.
I mean, this race has been a mess.
Ryan Seeks second, both from Georgia. Riley Herbst third, looking for his first career win, driving for Stuart Haas.
31 radio. I should have whooped his ass last year. 31 radio regarding the incident with Riley Herbst.
Career win #1 for him. Brandon Jones trying to come back from a speeding penalty. Kyle Weatherman, Bailey Curry, Brett Moffitt, all drivers that have a chance to win for the first time in their career, and not just what it would mean.
Weatherman in 8th, still trying to. That would tie his best career finish at the moment. Bailey Curry is in 9th. He has 1 top 10. I don't know where it came. 7th at Phoenix for Mike Harmon in 2021. Brett Moffitt came close at Daytona. He's in 10th.
As a driver, you have to ask yourself that question. Probably right now would be a good time.
Where's my driver, the 9 of Noah Gragson? He's still on the lead lap by some miracle. He's in 28th position. Mike Snyder is now off of the lead lap.
Can I live with myself after that? And deal with the consequences that go along with it as well. And for these teams, they're probably willing to do a lot more than some.
Choose rule incoming.
Austin Hill, or even Ryan Seagan.
Why'd I wrote 98 twice? It should have been. Alright. That was a mistake by me. Alright. 21, 39, 98, 54, 16, 19, 10, 92, 4. Mason fucking Massey in the two of the DGM cars in the top 10. One of them isn't Alex LeBay. Look at this is going to be madness.
Key role in deciding this race. The 16, the 10, how hard they push each other.
Now, you know, if we're going to have a chaotic race, I just hope all the front runners crash, come into the flag, so a back marker can take the victory. That would be cool. Well, that and or Sheldon Creed.
To your point, Brad, there's not much loyalty in the front 4 cars or 3 cars. There's some loyalty there in the 54 to 19. You know, they may work together in the 16 and the 10. Outside of that, those other drivers are going to be.
Hey, wait a minute. Remember how stage 1 ended? We had teammates racing each other. Is there ever loyalty when there's?
Oh no, Corey Heim is on Reddit and he posted a picture of his victory. Oh boy, here we go. My heart's gonna start pumping soon because this is gonna get freaking insane. People used to call me Bartholomew and I hardly ever corrected.
We really showed them how to do it that one time.
Well, that's cool. Anyway, here we go. Green, white, checkered. Ryan Sieg being pushed out, but here come the top line. It's Gibbs and it's Sieg and Gibbs. Wrecking Matt Mills, Stefan Parsons. We're going back. Oh, and the 45 of whoever, Tommy Joe Martins. What the fuck? And Jesse Awuji as well. Thanks, guys. Fucking hell. Am I ever gonna go to dinner? This is getting fucking ridiculous. Four back markers all wrecked before we even finish turn 1. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You sons of a bitch. Oh, Lord. God, help me.
And you rewind a couple of weeks ago in Las Vegas, and they had a rift.
Well, going to number 2.
How everything in this sport comes full circle.
Yeah, it's racing.
Yeah, life comes at you fast, guys.
These. Oh, this is son of a. Nobody wants to win. No.
Turns out when Brad Keselowski comes to the booth, we also had red flags. You know.
God damn.
This wreck happened pretty far back in the field. Matt Mills here, 17th. He's going to get a push from behind.
Oh, you see the car on the outside there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it. No contact.
Good God.
Come out of the 5 right there.
Wait. Your last name is Simpson? Oh my God. Dang. Oh my. Myatt Snyder was also involved in the second wreck in this wreck. Of course he was. Being 2 laps fucking down. What? Sure, just showing somebody on a fucking Oh, and a red flag, cause that's always wonderful. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. The race that nobody wants to win. How many? Oh my God. This is ridiculous.
We've now tied the track record with our 10th caution.
Yeah, track record.
This was a scheduled 200.
Unbelievable. Now it's late into the night, and now they gotta clean up this shit.
NASCAR does that because it's paired up with the trucks and it's a double header.
Here's your new top 10. Seed, Creed, Gibbs, Herbst, Dinger, Jones, Castle, Weatherman, Massey, Creed, then Moffitt in 11th, Yaley in 12th, Josh Williams in 13th, Ryan Vargas 14th, Kyle Sieg 15th, Bailey Curry 16th, Joe Graff Jr. in 17th, Jeffrey Earnhardt in 18th, and the Hour Motorsport duo of Anthony Alfredo in 19th and Jeb Burton in 20th. Because it's fucking stupid! God! And while we're here, I'll just lollygagging around. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Gibbs cars and the Kyle cars are still somewhat close to each other. What's your thoughts here?
I wish I had an idea. I would say wherever hopefully Gibbs is get behind us, you know, give us a
Yeah, great birthday present, NASCAR.
lead there, but it's going to be a tough one. Everybody's done the outside all day, but I feel like if you have a big enough push on the bottom, you can do good. But it's nerve-wracking. I know it's definitely a fun situation we're in right now. But all in all, it's been a great day. We found ourselves working to the front. So just can't thank Ford and CMR enough for all that they do.
Why couldn't it have been the oh my God.
Well, you've done a great job. I found in these super speedways, as long as you can get yourself to the end and have a chance at a green-white checker as a driver, you've done a good job. So good luck, man. Bring it home.
Thanks, Joey.
I had this on under.
Ryan Sieg is one of the most laid-back drivers in the garage.
How much? Just get the car. So, man, you know, actually, would be better. I don't care. Just declare the race over and give Ryan Sieg the W. This is stupid.
For many, many years to put themselves in this position, and he's been
the only driver in the no, there are 2 drivers that have already won the season in here: Gibbs and Hill.
at Iowa when William got his first career win driving for Junior Motors.
William Byron
has been in the hunt. Wouldn't it be incredible if Ryan Sieg could not only win, but win here in Atlanta? That's just a short drive from his hometown of Tucker, Georgia. And while it would be big for him because it's
drivers are just dancing out. People are just dancing outside the stage. I think there's a little alcohol involved there. And I see there's a drum with the words Moby Dick on them. I like Night Atlanta. Night races are always fun. Always more fun. I don't know why they went down to 3.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you're in quite the seat right here. We've been watching. Restart there didn't quite go the way you wanted, but you still got a great shot out. What you thinking here for this green-white checker?
This reminds me of Daytona 2021. Oh, hi. I mean, it's hi, the awesome 48 fan hunter. Hi, Malachi Coat. We're having so much fun here. And you tell. It's like banging my head against a fucking tree.
RCR's brought me a really fast race car to the racetrack. So I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I wish tell you, but you know, maybe we can get a run here. And,
No, I do not watch football. I don't like it.
It's just one of those things. You got to build your runs and make the right move at the right time. So hopefully we do it.
10-4 on that. You've done a great job, Austin, putting yourself in position. We'll be watching and cheering you on. Good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
We've talked about it so many times.
And there's shake and bake.
Reset that a driver has to go through under a red flag. But when you're doing it, anticipating overtime, they're going to be challenged when we come back.
For all of us to home, good pay, hours that work for me. You know, my terms.
Barbie really wants this dream house, and Barbie found out about it from Rocket Homes. She did? Well, it's a super competitive market.
This race has to end soon. Must be ran until night and see what happens on the Superior Speedway for you banging your head against the wall for a while. Atlanta should not be a super speedway. It should be a 1.5 miles. A wide 1.5 miles that can produce great, close racing. With wide grooves, you can go 3 wide all over the place, dodging cars. You have the finishes of 01 and 05 and 04. When I think of 04, I mean the Truck Series. You know, or 2011, remember the 2001 clash in Gordon and Harvick. The 2004 Skinner versus Hamilton. 05, Hornaday versus Labonte. Busch versus Benson and Sprague. Edwards versus Johnson. 2011, Gordon v. Johnson. I don't know what you're talking about, Malachi. That is what while I'm here, I'm gonna check on the view goal because I haven't looked at that in a while. 177. While we're all just sitting here, I would please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got F0X. In the last lap of the track, silence. Alright, just gotta beat these motherfuckers back to the line. 100 points for finishing first, then it drops by 7, and then 6, etc. Okay, I can make it past here if I don't touch anything. Fuck! Well, I have a save state, so... When the car goes sideways, it's never good. Okay, you're trying to take away a position from? I'll get it back eventually. Just wait until I get into the curved part of the straightaway. Boom. I'm all good now. One last turn. And hit the boosters on max. We're back. But we're still on a red flag.
You got a hot date. We have so many questions about your hot date right now. But let's talk about race cars. We'll talk a little bit about race cars. You're sitting up towards the front. You got your teammate, Jones, sitting in 6th. Things are looking pretty good. The sun's down now, so you can see where you're going. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Where's your head at for this restart?
Yeah, you know, I thought we got a good car. We just got to figure out what line we need to get in, you know. It just depends where the 39 and the 21 take. So, you know, I think we definitely have speed. It's just, you know, trying to get in that right spot and hopefully not getting wrecked because there's a lot of that happening right now. So, you know, hopefully I can walk out of here and, you know, 4th place right now is not too bad, but 1st looks pretty fun.
Absolutely, man. You're
Fuck.
close to the front like you've been in all the other ones. So keep doing your thing. We don't know what's going to happen either.
10-4, thanks for the positivity.
Hey, remember on that last restart, we saw him working with Ryan Sieg.
I should have known this was going to be a
And I
fucking
brought it
disaster
up,
of
but
a
Joey,
race.
you were in the booth a couple of weeks ago at Las Vegas when he's rallying through the
How
field
did I
like
miss
5
those
laps
booth
into the
tags?
race, and this happens.
Yeah, that was pretty early in the race. They had a little conversation here, and this is how that conversation went. Not too good. Not too good, and Sieg tried to
Wreck.
give him a little taste of something, and what happened? Well, Ty Gibbs went on and win that race.
That's the worst. When you try to retaliate
And
against
now-
someone and they go on and win. Oh.
Danica
that
Patrick. Well, not
now
like that.
Here they are, sitting side by side, first and third.
I will say, though, NASCAR brought them both together, right?
Holy
NASCAR
crap!
talked to
This
both
track,
of
this
them.
what I'm
And
the
then
track
they
I'm
talked
racing is
to
going
one
to get me.
another.
I'm going to get
And reading
sick.
the body language of the situation,
It's curving
here
in
the
all
interviews
sorts
last
of
week
really
in Phoenix,
crazy
everybody
ways.
appeared to be in a pretty good place.
What the hell? Landmines
But if you're
on the
Ty
track
Gibbs,
or something?
and you can push Ryan Sieg to his first ever win here at his home track, we call all good for sure, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think you're past all good. I think it goes back the other way.
The
God.
pendulum will swing.
That's how I feel about that. Maybe I'm wrong, Joey.
I'm pretty sure
In a quick save
Ty
state.
Gibbs
It's crazy.
is going to help the 39 get out if he's in front of him. But he's not going to push him all the way to the win. He's
NASCAR,
gonna try to win
fuck
the
it,
race.
Atlanta
We've seen
Super.
that happen out of Ty over and over again. He's a very aggressive race
No,
car
this
driver.
is
He's
not
a
what I
race car
want
driver,
to
very
see. Is a,
aggressive. And he's going to try to win. He's not going to push him just to get good guy points. That ain't going to work.
0% chance. Jamie?
Hey, Adam, every driver has to start somewhere, right? Well, here's some future superstars, the kids. They're going to race the Bandoleros, and they're all patiently waiting for their turn. When this race wraps up, they'll roll out there to the
as
front
patient as
stretch. They'll
as
race on
kids
the
can be.
quarter-mile track in the tri-oval.
Say,
Just a little
kids
bandolero
have zero
checking out.
patience. Oh,
Lots
jeez.
of kids lined up. This is where it all begins, right, Joey and Brad?
Absolutely. I raced out here in the quarter mile, lived here in Atlanta
Chase
for 6
Elliott hat
years.
guy.
Raced those Bandoleros and Legends cars.
No, actually,
here,
no,
David
they're not
Reagan and
drivers.
Rick
Their
Sorensen
sister
and
is.
A
That's
few others
cool.
that made it here from Georgia, and man,
Of course,
so
Chase Elliott is a Georgia guy. He's
exactly.
from
I would
Dawsonville.
wait for the race to end because I thought it was like the coolest thing to race in front of all the fans that were still here from the Xfinity race. You race out in front of them on the quarter mile in your Bandolero like this number 38 is here, and it was just the coolest thing. So I used to have so much fun doing that racing with my parents, and every week I don't know, so many great stories that came out of it. And like everyone just had fun.
It's the Little League for racing.
It's like the most fun racing you will ever have is at that level. Such a great time.
So you're not going to tell the world the story that you already told us a couple times?
I won 14 straight out the quarter mile. I don't want to brag or anything, but
every commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Not every other, not at the end of every stage. Every commercial break. Hey, did I tell you guys I won 14 in a row out
14 in a row. No one can.
Oh, we're finally going yellow.
You live here at the racetrack.
Right in a
Don't
condo
fuck it up,
stayed there all the
please.
time, so.
I have dinner plans.
Should we, I mean, you won at your home
Maybe
track.
had at this point.
Should
Who
we
knows?
kinda list this as a secondary home track for you, Joey? What do you think, since you lived here and you won all those races at the lower levels?
In ways, it'd be really cool. Yeah, it's neat walking around like the suites and everything. I used to watch all the races here as a fan, right? I watched Kevin Harvick get his first win here.
Wow. He would have been what? 2? I'm just joking. He's 31 years old now.
It's just a really
So I
cool
think so. He would have been 10 or so. I don't know when his birthday is. Yeah, we know, but we can pray, right? We can pray the awesome 48 fan hunter. We know it's probably gonna suck, but we can pray. We can pray like Joe with all the passion of Joe Nelms. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot.
I adapted faster than anyone else. And it's
Wow,
a
I'm
good
sucking
feeling
right
for
now.
sure. So, you know, Joe, you won the Clash in LA and then the Bristol Dirt Race, and it's just an extra badge or chip on your shoulder, I guess, in some ways.
I'd rather just have more wins in general. I don't even care where they are. I want to win them all. I don't care. It is nice to win the first. That is for sure. Inaugural events that's special, or new surfaces like we see here today in Atlanta. But, you know, as a driver, you want to win all of them, right? There's 38 of them. I want them all.
Double overtime for the Xfinity Series. What do we expect on this next restart?
I think that the front row, you got Ty Gibbs, you got Ryan.
What? Okay, the 54 and the 18, the 54 and like they got to run out of fuel eventually, right?
Maybe not just to pass him on the last lap. There's a lot to be settled here.
Who's the favorite? Is it Austin Hill? Because I feel like he, even though he's not in control on this restart, and he mentioned that in the interview you guys did with him, I feel like he is the guy that has spent more time in control at the front of the field of the group that's up there right now.
He's been up front. He's been leading. We also noted a few times, though, he doesn't have any teammates with him. He's kind of up there a little bit on his own. And you still have the Collett cars and Gibbs cars. So it's hard for me to say that Austin Hill is in the catbird seat at this moment. He's at great track position. He's up front. He definitely can win the race, don't get me wrong. But I do think he doesn't have numbers with him. And that could work against him at some point.
Hey, this is your 4th race of the year. 3rd time we've had a red flag. Just so you know, Brad, Joey is well aware.
It's his fault.
We don't pay overtime, though. I mean, nothing extra. That's right. You're just building your brand, courtesy of Fox Sports. It's been a good one so far. Double overtime coming. Let's get down. Ride that bull. Oh.
To try it for.
Fuck, now my computer is all fucked up. So, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. If there's another crash, I'm gonna say fuck it and get out of here. Because I can't bear to watch it. Then I will maybe post a reaction of me watching the end of the race. Later. Because I can't take this anymore. A cup race, it's gonna be twice as long. We're gonna have to sit through that. Because we love the sport too damn much.
On a road trip.
What?
Maybe you will.
Making friends again, Billy?
I like to keep my enemies close.
Guys, excuse me. I didn't quite get that. I'm hard of hearing.
I don't care about the rules. This track is awful.
Are they the same thing?
I feel like I'm watching a truck series race. In Knoxville.
And dim the lights. Okay, dimming the lights.
What drove us to create the most rugged Honda vehicles yet? It's the courage to challenge convention. The will to succeed. And the joy of conquering the toughest trails. Rise to the challenge with the Honda Pilot and all-new Passport Trail Sport.
I would say this is a live look at Regan Smith under the red flag here in Atlanta, but that would be a lie. We couldn't talk Regan into doing that. We tried, folks.
That looks fun to me. I fucking love spinning rides. Okay, they're single. Okay, looks like we're finally gonna get to the restart. Thank God.
Analyze what we're gonna get here on the restart.
Where's my leather sock? There it is. Take that up with brain France, anyone, Brian.
Okay. You don't have teammate alliance with the Gibbs cars. They're separated different lanes. And you have the Collett cars right behind each other there.
The top 10 is now different.
I mean, this has got a chance to take a huge turn from what we saw a couple of weeks ago.
This looks to me like what we're going to see is Ty's going to push the 39 out to the lead, and then he's going to try to make a move on. That's what I think we're going to see. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, that sounds like it's a good chance.
All right, pace cars off. Finally, overtime number 2. Don't fuck it up, please. Fuck, Bailey Curry goes way out. Oh, he's done. Ryan C got the outside. We've got Hill and Herbst and Segan Gibbs. Hill's gonna clear. Is he? Or is he?
Ty Gibbs still pushing into 3.
Damn. The front 4 are all pushing hard. Ooh, Austin Hill wiggles. Ryan Sieg to the lead. Come on. Ryan Sieg in front. Come on. White flag is out. One more time around Atlanta. Ty Gibbs to the outside. He dives low. Ty Gibbs to the lead. My goodness. Ryan Sieg falling backwards. There might be a huge run from the front, top and bottom. Gibbs is way out far ahead. Will he be able to block the run, or is that lead enough for him to solidify the win? After all the chaos we went through, we're really just going to sit here for a token Ty Gibbs win. Ty Gibbs wins at Atlanta. Fuck my life. Stream's over. I'm fucking out of here. I did not sit through this pain just to watch Ty Gibbs win this fucking race. Kyle Weatherman gets Ty's best career finish. Mason Massey gets his best career finish of 6th. Yaley gets another top 15. And I'm fucking out of here. Good night, everyone.